Hey everybody, Roar the Lions UK, Matt and Ash on the call for Packers at Lions. Happy Thanksgiving everybody, hope you've had a fantastic day, are having a great day with your friends and family. Ash, how you doing buddy?
I'm doing all right. A bit sniffly. I've got a bit of a flu, but hopefully this amazing game can cure me of all my ailments.
We hope so, we hope so. Hello to everyone in the chat. Many thanks at the top of the show to Jeff Hurley, who's basically turning into a patron of the show at this point with a $10 super sticker. Thank you so much, Jeff, saying go Lions, go. Hello also to Bobo Lan, SW Lion, Name is Breaks, Teardrop Floyd, Michael Brevort, Free Climb, Ashley Bellinger, and Teppo, and Brent DeWitt as well. Hope you've got a fantastic turkey ready to come out of the oven at some point shortly. I don't know when you guys do Thanksgiving dinner. I had mine about 3 hours ago as the coverage is about to start. Ash, yours look pretty good too.
Yours looked way better. And like the gravy on mine was a big rip. It was just a bit too thick for me because it was microwaved. But it was nice just to take part in the tradition because usually I just have to wolf down something quickly after uni or work, like a pizza or something. So it was nice just to have an actual roast dinner for once.
Yeah, so you can see what I did for Thanksgiving on Twitter, on YouTube. I've posted it as a post as well. It's on our Discord channel. It's everywhere. So if you want to see what I did, including a really lovely sweet potato casserole, which I've never done before, but I might be doing it again at some point. It's so sickly sweet, but it's really nice. Then go and
I
check
love.
that out.
I wonder why, because you had the marshmallows on it, didn't you? So it is like sugar on top.
Well, I mean, the sweet potato casserole bit itself is
Yeah.
sweet in it as well. Like there's sugar in it and
God.
whatever. It's very everything had added sugar in it. The mashed potato had garlic that I roasted in the oven for like an hour beforehand as well. That was really
Oh.
good. But then loads of balsamic in it, and I was like questioning this, and then it worked out really nicely. Even the sprouts, which Sarah don't like, were good. So, it was really something. Discord channels in the chat. Would love for you guys to come and join us. That'd be fantastic. You can also find our store on our Twitter account. I don't know where the link is at the moment, but we are coming into this one. We're about 8 minutes away from the kickoff, and we've got team news to bring you. Ash, the Lions are missing on offense Jonah Jackson and Antoine Green, and on defense Isaiah Buggs and Broderick Martin, Trevor Nowaski and Julian Aquara, and Stephen Gilmore, cornerback. Any surprises on that list for you?
Julian, I said it on the Discord. It's interesting because obviously he's been playing the Sam role pretty well for the past couple of weeks. I know Equinemius St. Brown's not too happy with him because of the blindside block on the fumble recovery last week on Sunday. But he was playing pretty well. To have him out is interesting. Probably means a bit more Barnes and Campbell in that Sam role, which I'm not too happy with. But it is what it is. Levi being active is a nice one for me because him against Myers, Newman, he's going to have hopefully have a good game because they don't do so well against in the pass blocking. So to have a pass rushing specialist like him active's good. But for the most part, it's what we expected for the most part. So can't be too fussed.
And looking at the other side of the ball, the Packers are missing some really big players. We knew that it would be a struggle for Luke Musgrave to play, and he's actually gone IR. So he's not on the inactive list because he can't play in this game. But otherwise, they are missing on offense tackle Caleb Jones, running back Aaron Jones, wide receiver Dontavian Wicks, and tight end Josiah DeGuara, as well as on defense, Devondre Campbell, former All Pro. Jair Alexander, former All Pro, and one of their best defensive players this season in safety, Rudy Ford. Ash, that is a heck of a list.
It really is. Like Devondre Campbell's probably the big miss for them on defense, which sounds weird when you're talking about a arguably top five corner in Jair Alexander because he just holds that defense together in so many different ways. Like now they're going to be running ball to trap runs and stuff in the middle because usually you can read them out. And now you can sort of target Quay as the leader in that linebacker room. Plus Campbell's really damn good in coverage. So that's probably the player they would have used to match up against Laporte and Wright, just gone. So they're going to be running those as well. But even on the offensive side of the ball, Dontavian Wicks being out is a big miss for them because he's the guy that sort of had the chemistry with Love over the past couple of weeks. So for him to be out is a big miss for them. And then obviously Aaron Jones, who's arguably the focal points of that offense. Usually, him being out is also going to be a big miss for them. So they're kind of, well, not kind of, they're severely weakened on both sides of the ball. So it's going to be interesting to see if they just curl up in the fetal position and let us walk over them, or if it kind of spurns them into maybe acting like the wounded animal that they might be right now.
Yeah, it feels like it's going to be a struggle for Green Bay to do something here because you kind of felt like at full strength that they could be frisky. They've had some good results in recent weeks. But, you know, the way that they can match up with us on defense, so you spoke about how schematically it works out in our favor, but people like Devondre Campbell are the ones who can hold that all together, run and pass. And without him and without Jair, winning on the ground game, running in the pass game should be significantly easier for us against weaker players. I mean, you know, obviously Jared Goff has got to come to play and not do what he did on Sunday. And also on the other side of things, you know, when it comes to their offense doing things, no running back, DeGuara out, which means no H back in there too, which is a part of their running game, and then no Musgrave. It's how are they going to? I don't really see how they're going to do this apart from Matt LaFleur scheming up something really special. And you know, he is that sort of guy. He will have something in the works.
It really will. It is probably going to be deep shots for them with Watson and with Dubes because Bluff is leading the league in 25 plus yard completions, but he's not in 20 and 30, which is kind of interesting. So it's going to be that kind of area where fortunate for me, but maybe unfortunate at the same time. That's Kirby's realm. So it's either he's going to get interception, which I hope he is because he's I suppose he brought
Can't
back to
stop the
back streak
streak.
yeah, exactly. But also because he has been quite. I hate saying it because obviously I'm his biggest fan, but he has kind of been lacking the past couple of weeks. You look at the Keenan Allen touchdowns against Chargers, and then last week with DJ Moore, he has been out of position for them. So he's kind of got to tighten up his position because otherwise it will go from him potentially having those interceptions to him giving up a big play and arguably a touchdown to like Christian Watson or something.
Just going to speak about us and operations a minute. Are you watching on DAZN or are you watching on
Yes.
NF? Okay, so we should be able to sync this up then.
Yeah. I made sure to put the design stream instead of Sky Sports.
Yeah, because I knew
For
it was
that.
on either, but at least we can pause it this way. I don't understand why the Sky one you can't pause it. Like, what does it hurt them?
Exactly.
Doesn't make any
Exactly.
sense. Free Climb says great anthem. Have to agree. I thought that was a really good rendition of it. In a world where that anthem is butchered by so many people, that was a really good one. Carlton Woods in the house saying, "Few made it high all." Hello to you. SW Line says, "Look for fake punts and other wrinkles from Green Bay." I mean, it feels like that's going to be the sort of thing which is going to win this game, and they're going to have to nick a possession or three. So let's see it. SW Line says, "Love has as much to play for as Fields. He'll be up for this game." I mean, if the Packers lose out, they'll be in position to draft a quarterback. So Love has got to put some results together to keep his job for next season, to be honest.
Maybe, but I think they're already out of the top two quarterback discussion already with the wins they've had. So it'll be in that sort of second tier QB. So dare I say it, and it's going to ruffle a couple of feathers if it does happen. JJ McCarthy, they're in that kind of range now.
Yeah, they are. Whether they decide to take him at that position, we'll see. Mike D. Barker, Hotmail, says, "Okay, let's get it on." And Mike the Marine says, "With those inactives announced, what's your score prediction?" It is actually something I omitted from the show. So,
Yeah.
what is your score prediction for this game? And in the
Well,
chat as
it's
well, what is your score prediction for
yeah.
this game?
So luckily for me, with NFL UK running their competition to win £100 NFL UK voucher with the score, I've gone 31-17 to us.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm on a very similar vein. I think that we win by multiple scores. I'm gonna say I think there's slightly less points in the game and we just ball control the hell out of it. 28-10.
I can see that.
And we should be, hopefully, moments away from the kickoff, as I'm going to see whether I can put a quick wager on before. But bloody app still doesn't want to work. I don't know what bet I've put on, but I've put a bet on. Right. I have, in this game, Lions minus 11.5, Montgomery to score, St. Brown to score, and Christian Watson to score anytime. And then the other one is Lions minus 8.5, Seahawks plus 7, Commanders plus 13.5. Let's see what happens. I am pulling for the Commanders to pull out a result against the Cowboys, just because it would be fun. I am desperately pulling for anyone who can get a result against people we're competing with to get results.
Yeah.
That would be very nice. But everyone who plays the Eagles seems to fuck up. It's very annoying. Right, we must have deferred because it looks like the pack. No?
They won the toss and chose to have the ball first.
Oh, interesting. There's the Turkey Day, Thanksgiving Day game coins, John Madden commemorative ones. That was pretty cool. Right, we are about to get this away. Bob O'Lan says 35-17, Ash Ballinger 31-17, Grandizer 30-12. Interesting. And Mike the Marine says 31-16. Everyone likes the 31. Here we go with Jack Fox ready to take the kick. And this will tell you where I am, I guess. The kick is away, and now.
Yeah. So about the same time, which is good.
Cool. No jiggery pokery required.
Exactly.
All right. Jordan Love takes to the field, clearly wanting to quieten the crowd straight away. Carlton Wood says 34-14, Brent DeWitt 27-20. I had high hopes for Sunday and it didn't come to fruition. This 8-2 Lions side looking to break the franchise record for regular season wins, and I think they're very much in the conversation. Having watched Bye Bye Barry earlier, I think 12 still stands as the record for regular season wins. I would have thought so.
Yes,
so 13 is the goal as the snap is taken. Play action for Love, looking deep down the field, flings it, got his man Christian Watson, he's got it! Caught down to the 22 of Detroit, first play of the game, almost 50 yards. Wow!
That was 50 yards. Jesus Christ. We said they're going to have to go for the deep ball.
And what's happening here? Because the ball's in the air for such a long time. Why can't anyone get to that? My word. Oh, Kirby Joseph was on a blitz.
Yeah, so Watson was in the deep zone, and that's not unfortunate. We love Tracy to bits, but that's not what we want.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We said they had to go for the deep completions and
Love. Looking right and completing. Oh, what a hit! What a hit by Tracy Walker, but caught very well by Christian Watson for his second. That's a gain of 8 and second down and 2. And the Packers immediately in the red zone. Yikes. What a start this would be for the Packers if they can get on the board very quickly. Christian Watson with the 2 completions so far. Second down and 2 at the 14-yard line. Love in shotgun takes a snap and hands this one off. Lions coming forward to meet him, but that is going to be a first down and goal at the 10-yard line.
Oh, do I have to repeat what I said last week? Don't worry, guys. This is just a scripted drive. We'll be fine.
This is not how the game script was meant to go for the Lions on defense to start. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
All right. They come out this time with Love under center. First down and goal at the 10. Love snaps it and hands it off. AJ Dillon. Good tackle by Tracy Walker in the backfield. It's going to be a tackle for a loss and second down and 11. Good play, Ash. That.
It was, yeah, just... That's more what we want from Tracy. We don't want him in the deep zone. We want him close to line script, reading it like that. Yeah, just...
Really good work to beat Romeo Dobbs for the block. Second down and goal from the 11. From the 10 still. I thought that was for a loss, to be honest, but never mind.
Same.
Love in shotgun. 3 receivers to his left. Takes a snap. Looking left. Throw. Complete. Touchdown Packers.
Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed. Oh, wow. That's a damn good first drive.
Yep. Just gets the inside release. Oh,
Oh, that's a really
Kirby.
good play.
Yeah.
Brian Branch got his hand on the ball and somehow he still caught it. That's a great throw by Love. PAT up from Carlson and is good. 7-0 Packers lead. First 3 minutes of the game.
Just it'll be fine. Scripted drive will be fine.
SW Line 16 says, let's be objective about it. With this defense, they're not going to go far in the postseason. I mean, respectfully disagree with that. I mean, lots of teams give up big plays and still go far. I mean, have a look at the Jags last year, and I know they're not the best example because they didn't go far in the postseason, but they managed to concede and go down 28-0 off the back of big plays like that and end up winning that game. So it's one of those things, like, sometimes throw is good, catch is good, and there's nothing you can do about it. I don't know what happened in the play design there to make that happen, though. That was rough.
Yeah, just it was just a big play. If we don't give up that big play, things were different. But obviously, it's just a decent play design for the Packers to exploit a weakness that seemingly has been exploited for a while now. With the whole when we're in single high, you can easily get it in a turkey hole between the safety and the linebackers. It's been happening since the Ravens game, and it hasn't been fixed yet.
Yeah, they normally seem to get. Well, it's finding the gap in between the linebacker, the corner, and the safety. And it just seems to be there. But Cam Sutton gets beat deep. And actually, if Love can get more air on the ball, it's a walk-in touchdown. The fact that it wasn't is a blessing. But first play of the game, like, I kind of feel like you should be expecting that a little bit.
Exactly,
Especially when they decide to have the ball first. Like, you not think they're coming out swinging here.
Exactly. So it's exactly what we would do if we were in their position. Just we need to respond though.
Yep. Oh, we can. We can and we will. Oh, the Madden family are on the screen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is it me or does the lady look a bit, like the skeleton in the wheelchair in SpongeBob?
I was thinking more Weekend at Bernie's, to be honest, but
True.
why as the shorter person did she sit on the lowest chair? I think the person doing the recording there screwed up a little bit.
True.
All right. Packers go 5 plays, 75 yards in 2:44, ending with a Jaden Reed touchdown catch as the kickoff is away, and this one's going to be caught 2 yards deep, and it's going to be returned. Why? Why is it going to be returned? Gets all the way up to the 27-yard line, is number 30 of the Lions. Number 30, of course, being Khalil Dorsey, who is back.
Yep.
All right. Lions are on the field. J-Mo is a starter. Sorsdal is a starter. Monty is also in there as well.
So Skip.
6th offensive lineman in the game.
What is this? Oh, I'm loving this already. What have you got for me, Benny boy?
The formation empties out. He's in pistol. Skipper moves in formation, and Montgomery only gets a gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. That looked exotic, ended up not being quite so fun.
It was worth a look, though. I liked it. He should have kept it in the wishbone and done it that way. Hand off to Dan Skipper.
Yeah. Is that called the wishbone? Is it that formation?
Yeah.
Looks like an arrow to me. Right, trips to the left for this one in shotgun. 2nd down and 9 from the Detroit 28. Goff takes a snap and hands this one off again. Sweep to the right, and Monty runs into his own man and only gets a gain of 2. That was Khalif Raymond in his way there. 3rd down and 7. Early chance for the Packers to get off the field here.
Yep, and it looks like it's run, pass. Ain't the best.
Could be run. Goff
True.
with 4 wide receivers on this play. And Ra goes from right to left. Goff takes a snap, is looking for the dump off, and gets Jameson Williams in the flat for a 1st down. That is a lovely play design. And Jameson Williams, that's the play we've been missing all year.
Yep, just a little crossing route from him. Perfectly. And it just happened. It just works.
That's excellent stuff. Right, let's not go run, pass again. From the 43-yard line of Detroit. Goff under center. Man in motion is Amon-Ra. Hands it off to David Montgomery for a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 is far more manageable than 3rd down and 7, strangely enough.
True.
SW Line says that's a good way to use JMO on those crossing patterns. I mean, the problem is he hasn't been able to catch the ball in those short areas, but Goff kind of feathered that one, and it was a really nice ball to catch. So, right, 5 wide this time for the Lions. Goff in empty at the 46 of Detroit. Packers showing pressure. JMO going from right to left, and Goff looking deep. And it's flag thrown. That is going to be, I think that was in the air, so it might be pass interference here on the Packers.
I think Quay, who was in coverage there, made a business decision. Yep.
Oh, my favourite referee of them all.
Carl.
I mean, that was... So that was Gibbs, the receiver who was interfered with. It was a clear kind of push on the man. Quay Walker looked mystified that he was called for that. All right, at the 38 now of the Packers. Laporta in motion with a heavy set. And play action, looking deep. Jared Goff looking deep. And a perfect throw to Sam Laporta, beating zone and getting all the way down to the 13-yard line of the Packers. It's red zone time, baby. 1st down and 10.
Nice little play design. You can see him and JMO stacks up, and whichever...
How can you deal with that?
Yeah, exactly.
And then good yak after the play as well.
Just what we needed.
9:25 left in this 1st quarter from the 8-yard line, sorry. 7. Can't count. Goff under center. Heavy set once again. 2 to the right. Skipper goes from right to left and hands this one off. Montgomery only gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal from the 7. There was penetration up front and Monty missed him. It could have been a tackle for a loss, Ash, but that looked like a bust to begin with.
Yeah, I didn't like putting Skip on motion. I know he's like 6'8" and a good blocker, but probably need to give him a bit more of a run up if you want to use that momentum, because he isn't the quickest boy in the stables.
8:40 left in this 1st quarter. 2nd down and goal from the 7 now. Gibbs in the backfield this time, I think. Goff takes it.
Ooh.
And touchdown, Detroit Lions! Sam Laporta, little quick slant on the left-hand side. 2-step drop and fires it in there. And the Lions are on the board with a PAT to tie. Ash.
What a dot from Goff there. He saw some of the throws that Love made on that first drive, and he's like, I'll match you. Like, just fires it in between 2 defenders. Yeah. Jeez.
What a drive.
Exactly. Ooh.
Laporta's route running is just so good.
It really is. As you said, he like the hands as well to obviously keep that 1-2.
Ooh, missed extra point from the Lions. 7-6 ball game.
Patterson.
Yikes. Not good. And he's been money, Riley, since missing a short field goal 4 weeks ago. He's been perfect.
Yeah.
Weird. 7-6 ball game then, with the ball coming back to the Packers at this point. Looking at the game so far, let's have a look at the box score. Jordan Love in that first drive, 3 of 3 for 71 and a touchdown. AJ Dillon, 2 for 4. Christian Watson, 2 of 2 for 61. Jaden Reed, 1 of 1 for 10 and a touchdown. For Detroit, Jared Goff, 3 of 3 for 51 and a touchdown. David Montgomery, 4 carries for 6 yards. Sam Laporta, 2 of 2 for 38 and a touchdown. And Jameson Williams, 1 of 1 for 13. Leading tacklers so far, Jonathan Owens and Isaiah McDuffie for the Packers with 2. Tracy Walker with 3 for the Lions, including a monstrous hit earlier on. But Riley Patterson is the story of the day so far with a missed extra point. Ash, a good drive by both teams to start this one.
Yep, it's a Thanksgiving shootout, and it's probably going to lead to a fun watch now. Let's just hope that missed extra point does not come back to bite us in a couple of hours. Because if that's the difference, I'm going to be very upset.
Well, I'm not going to lie. Thanksgiving dinner was far too big for me, and I am struggling with bloat right now. I'm like, oh, I'm just
You're bloated. My nose is running more than JMO in that crossing route.
Just thinking back to that drive and the wonderful play design to get Jahmyr Gibbs on the wheel route completely free and drawing the foul.
Yeah.
The zone beater with Laporta stacked with JMO. The JMO crosser on third down. I mean, the Packers could be driving themselves at this point if we hadn't got that one. It was a really big play, and getting JMO stretching the field horizontally as well as vertically, which is something that we both talked about very recently.
Exactly, yeah. Even though this Packers design is designed to cover sort of deep and horizontally, kind of beat them in both areas. Obviously, JMO crosses horizontally, and then with that big connection on to Laporta on that stacked play, we're kind of targeting, as I mentioned, we would be targeting things that makes them make business decisions, including the Quay Walker DPI on Gibbs, because he knew Gibbs has gotten beat, so he'd rather give up the DPI and settle it there than give up a potential touchdown.
Yeah. The thing is, the likelihood is that a throw of that range is probably going to be dropped. Like, it's a business decision because you don't want to give up the chance at 6, but more often than not, it's going for none. And I've been thinking about this recently, the business of making a business decision. I'm not actually sure it's worth it, to be honest.
True, yeah. I mean, proof of that, look at the throw from Mahomes to Valdez-Scantling in the Chiefs game.
Yeah, exactly. If he got interfered with in the end zone because you don't want to give it up, it comes out of the 1, and what have you gained?
Exactly.
All right, here we go. First down and 10 at the Packers 25 after the kick goes through the end zone. And Love waits for the man to go from left to right. They are loud inside full field and hand it off to AJ Dillon, and a good tackle by Josh Paschal for a gain of 4, second down and 6.
There's a lot of girth in the middle of our defensive line there with Aleem and Bohanna.
Yeah, you ain't moving that very easily. Correction, second down and 7 after a gain of 3. Carlton Woods has hoped Quay Walker loses his head again. They can't afford to lose him from the lineup. They are struggling at inside backer at the moment.
Yeah, like their starter inside linebacker is Isaiah McDuffie. He's not even a glorified safety. Like, he is very small.
Love looking deep, trying to escape pressure, throws it, and it's a really nice completion. Malik Heath beating Cam Sutton in coverage, and he had to hold it quite a long time, Jordan Love. A nice movement to the left to buy just a second of time as Anzalone was coming, and Cam Sutton, it was close coverage, but not good enough.
I've just looked, Jeff Heath is a safety. I knew there was a player called Jeff Heath.
First down and 10 at the 45-yard line of the Packers here. And toss play to the right-hand side. Lots of room. Good tackle by Jack Campbell. Only a gain of 2 in there. Second down and 8. Looked like there was a lot of room, but the gap was closed quickly by Jack.
Yeah. Poor decision by Love there as well. He should have checked that because we had no one covering the tight end. Should have checked it the line to a pass play, but we'll take it. As
Second
long as you
down and
don't
8.
give up another
Yeah.
conversion.
They haven't faced a third down yet, so second down and 8 from the Packers 47. Dobbs in motion and keeps it. Hutchinson approaching him and dumped off by Jordan Love with a man in his face. Now they're facing a third down.
Yep. So I say before that, and obviously the third down, I was like, can't get critical penalties on third down if you don't let them face a third down.
And Hutch was again held there. TJ just said a lot of holding. It was egregious once again, but when is it not? Third down and 8 near midfield. You have to think that if they could get 6 or 7 here, this could be go for it territory. So Lions need to hold firm here. Third down and 8. Love in shotgun with 3 to his left. Takes a snap, is looking left, and throws a quick out, and Christian Watson catches it.
Oh.
I say caught inbounds for a gain of 10, and it's first down Packers.
1 foot. Yeah, both feet.
Yeah, clearly got both feet in. Jerry just beat on a quick out at the sticks. Got to be expecting that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's because against Christian Watson, you don't want to be beaten deep for a tutty, but can't get off the field if you don't stop them on third down.
Exactly. You got to defend the sticks as well as the deep.
First down and 10 at the 44. Play action. Lots of men streaking deep, but dumped off to AJ Dillon. And a gain of 11 there with Barnes in coverage. Another first down for the Packers. They are progressing down the field. Jordan Love is almost at 100 yards already.
God knows what's going on with our DBs.
He is over 100 yards with that completion. They haven't added it to the stats yet, unfortunately.
Yeah, 107. Damn it.
5.5 minutes to go at the Detroit 33. Love in shotgun and hands this one off on the jet sweep. And, oh, what a hit by Alex Anzalone on Dobbs. Not Dobbs, on Reed. Sorry, Jaden Reed. So Jaden Reed, I mean, it's a jet sweep out of shotgun, which is just weird, but it works really well. The blocking was fantastic. Packer had his helmet off as well. Don't know what the hell happened there, but it's another first down and 10 for the Packers. I think in the red zone now. 4:45 to go in this first quarter. Yeah, at the 18-yard line. Lions need to make a play. Love in shotgun once again. Takes a snap. Looking right. Quick out to Christian Watson. And, trying to rip it! And, got very close. Did Cam Sutton, but they did get a gain of 7.5 for second down and 3.
Go for the tackle first, then the rip. Not the other way around.
Now at the Lions 11. 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Second down and 2. Lions showing pressure against a heavy set. Love hands it off. Dillon, he is going to be marked short, despite the announcers saying that they think he's got a first down. He is going to be a half a yard short.
I thought he got the first down as well.
I do. I think it was a bad spot, but it's 3rd and inches. Third and 1. Less than a half yard. In shotgun, but I reckon this is a handoff. Watson comes onto the line and they pull it. And wide open for a touchdown is the tight end. Tucker Kraft.
You mother Tucker.
And the Packers lead by 7 with the PAT to come. And that was just the Lions selling out for a run and a play action. Hutchinson released the block to go and chase Love. and needed to stay on him.
Hmm.
Well played, Tucker Craft. PAT is up and good. 14-6 Packers early.
And the Fire AG tweets are already starting to happen.
I mean, the thing is, I'd love to say it's all very premature. We're still winning games. The defense looks good in fits and spurts. But if he wants to quieten the people down, the defense could play better.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's hard to argue too much, you know? It's been a long
Yeah.
time. And the defense really took a stride early on this year. And it's still the second best run defense in the NFL, but it's been dire otherwise, Ash.
It has been. As I just look at the fantasy team, as I realise I benched Christian Watson. But yeah,
Dole,
it has not. No, exactly. But yeah, it's the pass defense as well, which is the concerning thing because that's supposed to be AG's speciality. Yeah, that's the thing that's being concerning right now. It's it's a tough one.
yeah. Some really nice plays by the Packers in that drive. I guess the worrying thing is, I mean, I said about them having a lack of third downs. They had one third down conversion, which was good, the speed out to Christian Watson. The only other third down was that touchdown pass. I mean, we're not putting them in bad situations. And, I
Exactly.
mean, then that makes it really hard for us.
It does, yeah. But at the same time, like, other than that, it's just simple things that have been let down. So as you said, with that first third down conversion, it's pretty obvious they're going to try at least a quick out on one side. As soon as Jerry sees it's not a deep route, he should have defended the sticks. The first play of the game where, okay, yeah, Kirby, who's the better of the three safeties, is on the blitz, but Cam shouldn't have given up the inside release, and then Tracy, God knows what happened at the back. It's just been simple, little blown things, the misassignments that are hurting us down letting us down right now. And that's something that this coaching staff is supposed to be very heavy on is the missed assignments, and yet those have been the things that bitten us in the ass the past 3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
As this has been the first time this season the Packers have scored multiple times in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've not been a first quarter team or a first half team, to be honest.
Yep.
Right, here we go for the Lions' next possession. They needed to respond the first time. They damn well do again. 14-6 in favour of the Packers, and the kick is away. And it goes into the end zone, and we're coming out to the 25. 3 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Joshua Mercer said Kirby also wasn't watching the ball at all on the quick slant to Jaden Reed, otherwise that's a pick. He is in man, though.
Yeah, he's in man. He's covering someone. It's maybe you have a bit of the awareness to see, oh, the ball's out, look up for it, but at the same time, you say he's in man. He's got to defend his person first and foremost.
Mike Marine says, I mute TV and listen to Best Roar of the Lions UK play-by-play team. I love it. Goff in empty to start this one. The time is running down. You've got to get this snap off, boys, and they do as time expires. And Goff looking, the clock goes off. He runs and dives forward for a gain of 3. Second down and 7. The clock went off and Goff was on his way. Really good coverage play by the Packers. No checkdowns were available. Second down and 7. Goff takes a snap, hands it off to Jameer Gibbs for his first carry of the day, and he goes 3 yards, and it's third down and 4. There's a flag on the play.
Please don't be holding. Please don't be holding. Please don't be holding.
It is, I think.
Oh,
5-yard penalty for offside on the offense. Donovan Peoples-Jones. That is not going to go down well.
yeah.
You may not know the playbook, but you do know where to line up no matter who you are. Second down and 12 now. from the 23-yard line. Goff in shotgun. Gibbs beside him. Blitz coming. Goff under pressure. Fumble!
Please no.
Ruling on the field
Please
as a
no.
touchdown for the Packers. Jonathan Owens, and I think this is a fumble.
Yeah. Oh.
And the Lions are going to be
buddy.
down by multiple scores here as the Packers score again. Oh, boy.
It's going to be one of these days.
This is not going to take long to review. Jonathan Owens, the worst player on the team, has the touchdown. I don't really know what to say at this point. This feels remarkably familiar.
Yep.
The thing is, his internal clock went off on first down and 10. It needs to go off earlier, even if it's not in empty. Like, he held the ball too long.
Yeah.
He went up in the pocket, and he wasn't trying to throw it away, and he wasn't trying to make a good throw either. I don't really understand what Goff was doing there.
Nor do I. True SW line, but at the same time, even if they didn't have that many players injured, I still probably would have thought this would have been easier than it has been.
Oh, God, yeah. This is nowhere close to where it should be. My word.
Exactly.
SW Line said he had Gibbs in the flat. Don't understand why he didn't throw it to him. I haven't seen a replay of the play from that side
Here we
yet.
go. Ah, Dean's here. Right. Simone Biles is going to be happy.
People were calling bullshit in the chat, and it's like, it's really not. Like,
It's not.
oh, man. And then our guys just stopped playing. Like,
Because they think it's an incomplete forward pass.
but who cares?
Play to the whistle. Exactly, play to the whistle.
Oh, PAT has missed. Wide left.
The ghost of Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson.
Mason Crosby. Tucker
Yeah.
Carlson. You can tell I've got the flu. My brain's gone to shit. The ghost of Mason Crosby is infecting both kickers today.
Oh, wow. I'm going to need a few more drinks for this game, I think. Lions are going to get an early chance to bring this back to a one-score game, but this possession now has taken on even bigger importance because don't score here, and the way the Packers are going to be going on offense, this could be an extremely long day.
Yeah, we know divisional games are always a bit tough, but Jesus Christ, are we making a meal of the last two?
Mm. All right, here we go. Anders Carlson for the kickoff. And it is away down the middle of the field. And they are going to return this one as well from about a yard deep. Well covered and tackled down at the 14 or 15. What is going on? Don't return that ball. .209 in this first quarter of this game. 1st and 10 at the 16. Goff hands this one off to Jahmyr Gibbs. Hits a small gap, gets himself 5 yards, and it's 2nd down and 5. Gibbs in the backfield once again from the 21 now. Under centre, got a man in motion and fake, and Goff holds it again and throws it in the flat, and Gibbs was not on the same page as he tried to check it down. 3rd down and 5. The Lions fans have such hope, and watching Bye Bye Barry, you realise just what it might mean to this team, to this town, to have one of the better teams in the league. But they look like they have. Ant just said it in the chat in Discord. They look like they've lost a little bit of their swagger. 3rd down and 5. Yeah. Goff. Pressure.
Oh, for
pressure.
Fuck's sake, Goff.
Fumbled again. And it must be a Packer ball. There's too many people down there.
It is. Oh, yeah. So that's 5 turnovers in the past 5 quarters for Goff.
The boos are ringing out. What a play that is by the Packers. Number 94. 94? 84? Yeah. 94. Number 94, of course, is Carl Brooks, who I was talking up in the pre-show. In the pre-game, in fact. First down and 10, 20-6, the 23-yard line of Detroit. The defense being put under all sorts of pressure here by their offense. Jordan Love under center and takes a snap and toss in a little counter play and a good tackle. Aleem McNeil hit in the head and he's down. Aleem McNeil is really hurt here.
For God's sake.
Oh, man, ran into his own man. That is friendly fire, but it's friendly fire of his own making.
That's not a stat I wanted to see. The 20 points we've allowed are the most we've allowed in the first quarter since week 11 of 2009. We've allowed 24 to the Browns.
And they could score it again before it's finished.
Yeah.
That is going to be a Lehman concussion protocol.
Thank God we've got the long break now to the next game.
Yeah. Oh boy. Normally I feel like being talkative even when we've been bad, but it's the Packers and I just can't feel that way. I will be petty and I will be upset.
Same. Yeah, Liam's going to the blue tent per Twitter.
Going to the tent?
Yeah.
Of course, it is the game on Saturday. Good luck to anyone going to the game. It's going to be an epic. The other Matthew Turner in the WhatsApp chat just saying this is worse than last week. Yeah, no shit, man. Like this is against a competent team. It's Jack Campbell. Walking off under his own power, and he seems okay,
right,
but
yeah.
I don't think he's going to be coming back in this game. Wow, that's a horrible stat. They've scored more first quarter touchdowns this quarter than they have the entire season.
Yeah. Looks like I'm not getting my NFL UK £100 gift card.
Yeah. Second down and 9. Jordan Love comes out in shotgun at the 22-yard line. And empties it out as well. As the clock winds and Love takes a snap and looking deep, he might get sacked. He gets away and is trying to run for the edge and manages to gain himself 3 yards, and it's third down and 6. And there will be one more play before the quarter runs out here. They actually ran a stunt and Love managed to get away from it.
Mm-hmm. It's not Captain Jack that's out. It's Aleem. Campbell was on to deliver the hit. Is fine. It's Aleem, so it'll be so we're seeing Levi in.
20 seconds to go in this quarter. From the 20-yard line, third down and 7. And get the snap away, or do they? No, they don't, but they do manage to get a timeout. Well, it ain't over till it's over this, but it's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, PR team's just tweeted that Alib has been assessed for the concussion protocol.
And therefore he's out.
Yeah.
Third and 7. 7 seconds to go in this quarter. From the 20, can the Lions force a field goal here? Love takes a few steps back. Is throwing a crosser. And the Lions do get there just in time. It's fourth down and a half yard as the clock expires. Are they going to go for it here? Or are they going to kick the points? I just need to update my graphic a minute for the most recent plays, Ash. But let's hear your thoughts on this first quarter.
Not the start we were hoping for at all. It's again just I don't say it's a shooting ourselves in the foot, but it is like can't put it all on. Don't want to put it all on Goff, but the fumbles have been critical, really bad for us. Like other than those, as you said, as you pointed up the stats, like he was good passing the ball. It's just fumbling twice. Obviously, once on the failed pass attempt, and then once on the scramble. That and then obviously just the defense, the secondary in particular, just not being able to contain their wide receivers. It's just really bad. We need to adjust definitely on the fly, and hopefully we can, like we did last week. But this is a team that can punish us if we let them.
It's asking a lot to ask this team to come back from this sort of situation twice, but we shall see. Jordan Love is 9 of 10 for 130 yards and 2 touchdowns. Christian Watson's been his main target. He's 4 of 4 for 78 yards, and AJ Dillon's the leader on the ground, who is a running back with 5 carries for 11 yards. The Lions, on the other hand, Jared Goff, 3 of 4 for 51 yards, a touchdown, and I need to change that stat to 2 fumbles now, which is a shame. David Montgomery, 4 carries for 6 yards, and Sam Laporta, 2 of 2 for 38 and a touchdown. The other touchdowns in the game, Tucker Kraft, he's 2 of 2 for 15, and Jaden Reed, 1 of 1 for 10. I mean, what can you say here? The Lions need to stop the Packers on 4th down if they go for it, or they need to have the Packers take the field goal and put points on the board and just keep pressuring the Packers.
Well, if anyone wants a bit of ray sunshine of happy news, per Twitter, Aleem seems to have passed the concussion protocol. He's out of the blue tent with his helmet.
Does that mean he can still play? I thought once he went in concussion...
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought
So
for
long
some
as he
reason
passed,
there was...
I think.
Right, okay.
I think it's you're out until you pass it. So it seems he doesn't have the symptoms right now. But as soon as he develops any symptoms on the field, or let's say tomorrow when he's like a rest recuperation, if he shows it, then he has to instantly go in the protocol and
4th down and short, and they're going for it. Love.
the fuck are you doing there, Dylan? You
handing
stupid.
it off and run straight to Love, and it stopped him. They stopped him in a rare piece of good news for the Lions today. Turnover on downs with a tackle for a loss. As you rightly said, Ash, what the fuck are you doing?
Exactly.
And like you spent all quarter thinking, all time out between quarters thinking about what you're going to do there. That was not
And you
it.
do that. Exactly.
And you got to think that that's Love doing the wrong thing.
True, yeah.
Aaron Glenn's first good moment of the day. Will he get Love? No, he won't, but never mind. Anyway, Lions on the ball this time at the 14-yard line. Goff under center and hands it off to David Montgomery. Slips through for a gain of 3, maybe 4. I mean, for all the problems we've had so far, if the Lions, and I've just seen now for the missed PAT, the snap was caught by the holder with the laces facing the man. He had to spin it round, and Jack Fox, I don't think, got you quite upright properly when he kicked it. It was upright, but I don't think it was quite in the right place. 2nd down and 6. If the Lions get a touchdown here, it's a 1-possession game. Like, that is not much, really, considering what's happened so far. Nice run by David Montgomery. By David Montgomery for a gain of 5. And it's 3rd down and 2.
Oh, 3rd down and 1 by the broadcast.
Well, I thought it was more likely to be 3rd down and 3. Weird.
That is a long one.
It's 3rd down and a very long one. I'm calling it 2. Goff in shotgun. Looks like we might be handing this off, if I'm honest. And we do. David Montgomery manages to get over the line just. He needed 1.5, and he got 1.5. 1st down, Lions. All right.
Again. Come on, buddy.
We handed it off last time we went into that formation. They've emptied it out to the other side, and this time Goff hands it again. A massive hole for David Montgomery, and he flips over for a gain of 9.5 and a 2nd down and short.
Ah, fuck, Frank's down. Fuck, so Glasgow to centre, Alsika in at right guard. That's bull. You can't just put 2-time Pro Bowler on Frank, because that's underselling him, for fuck's sake.
I would say Thorsdal to right guard, which is more his position anyway, and Awasika to left guard. with
I can
Glasgow to
back that.
centre. You're moving three people. I hate it, but
Yeah, needs must when you argue. Well, it's not even our best offensive line in Newcastle, but when the heart of your offensive line goes down, you kind of need to do what you can to make the best five.
I I think Ragnow is our best offensive lineman. He may not be in the most high impact position, but he's the best offensive lineman.
It's close, but I think Saul's just he's already there for me. Like it's close. Like again, to use Madden ratings, Frank's like an 88, Saul's an 89. It's close, but he's eclipsed him recently.
I mean, you're talking about PFF's number one centre.
True. We do love PFF on this channel.
Well, on this show specifically.
Yes. Certain other members of the group, maybe not so much.
I am not going to lose faith, and I never ever will. The Lions are going to put a score on the board here. They're going to get it to within one score. They're going to make a stop, and we're going to go into half time all tied up.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm feeling it.
That'll save us from the. That'll say, well, the good thing about them missing the extra point is that it saves us from having to have the 2 point conversation later in the game, probably.
Yeah. It's a left knee for Frank Ragnow. Our seeker coming in as Glasgow shifts to centre, but it doesn't talk about Sawstall, so I imagine he is staying there.
Yeah.
Sebby Line said, "From your lips to God's ears." This team is nothing if not
resilience.
Yeah, it's got a proper backbone to it.
Yeah.
And no matter how bad they make things for themselves, they seem to at least show something back. We had a good end to the half last week. I say last week, last Sunday. All right. 12:45 to go in the first half. 20-6 in favour of the Packers after two fumbles by Jared Goff, one going for a touchdown to Jonathan Owens. It's 2nd down and 1 from the 34, and play action Goff, quick out, well done to Malcolm Rodriguez. Hell yeah! And the crowd will love it.
If that's all he does, no one is that he's my guy tomorrow. No one, I'll say that someone's going to steal him as per always. But
is that a catch?
So do you believe that's a catch? So he's done more than
surely Goff has got. Why is that not a flag for roughing? Ragnar's back, and Goff is back in empty, and a quick throw. And Amon-Ra St. Brown for a gain of 6 and 2nd down and 4 as the Lions are progressing down the field.
Why are we taking Amon-Ra and Josh Reynolds off?
Heavy. Must be going heavy.
So I'd probably have one of them out as the wide receiver because they
so it's heavy set with JMO as the one. Yeah. So this could be play action deep. Goff does hand this one off, and there's a man in the backfield. Lovely spin move by David Montgomery, channeling his inner Barry for a gain of 2, and it's 3rd down and 2.
Amon-Ra just caught a pass Carlton. Unfortunately, he was the second. He was the guy who got a 6.
Did he?
Amon-Ra, literally passed before.
Yeah. He did. You're right. Yes. Right. 3rd down and 2.5. Gibbs checks into the game.
Stop going empty on 3rd.
3 to the right, 2 to the left. Goff looking, throws, incomplete and almost picked. Was going to Sam Laporta, who deflected it up, and it's 4th down and 3. And the Lions are coming off.
Just a bit too high for Sam.
And Sam did well to even get a hand to it. I am looking out for a fake here.
Same.
I don't think we will, strangely, because I think that Dan will think he's still got this game, but let's see. The snapper's away, and it is going to be a punt. And ran into the kicker, but it's not going to get called, I don't think. Fair catch at the 14, 10:38 to go, and Jordan Love is taking the field.
Uh, looks a bit better on that drive. Just I don't know.
Better, but not great.
Yeah,
And we've run as many plays as they have now, which just doesn't feel right.
exactly.
Oh, I don't have a warm and fuzzy feeling at the moment, I have to admit, and I could drink a little bit more, but I don't think it's going to help. SW Line said, I'm really surprised they didn't go for it. And Brent said, MCDC punted, what's the world coming to? I don't think that was the right scenario to go for it. 4th and 3 is quite a long way. The Packers have been able to get penetration up front, which means that short yardage is hard on the ground. And Goff has shown the ability to miss some of those shorter passes. And you miss that, and the game quickly gets away from you when the Packers put more points on the board. I think what he's saying basically is the game situation isn't quite right for that play. And also, we haven't really put a lot on Jordan Love's plate, Ash. We've given him great field position once. He's done very well for himself once, and that's it. Like, he's not had to work for this, really.
Exactly. Like that. Aside from obviously that first drive where they kind of had to, yeah, it's been pretty much they've got the ball off turnovers pretty much. So
Yeah. I think that. So everyone talks about going for it on 4th down and the faith it shows in your offense. I do buy the faith shown on your defense argument as well, though. Like going for it on
true.
4th down as an idea of I don't trust my defense, so I'm going to go for it. You got to believe that's going to feed back through to your team as well.
Exactly. Like both sides works.
Here we go.
Mm.
Jordan Love. They're at the 14. He's in shotgun. Watson going from right to left. Takes a snap. And play action. Looking deep again. And checks it down to AJ Dillon. And, oh, he jumps and gets a big completion. Beats one man, AJ Dillon. And all the way down to the 30-yard line, I think. Beat Jerry Jacobs and bounced off Alex Anzalone. What a play by AJ Dillon.
100%. Yeah. He just brought a load of pressure and Love just rose into it.
Love got punched in the face.
Deserves it.
First down and 10 from the 36 of the
Oh,
Packers.
but Hannah, what are you doing, bro?
First down and 5 then after that flag. Quinton Bohanna coming across early. Jerry can't be doing that going low against someone like AJ Dillon.
Mhm.
SW Line, I just totally disagree. They're not exhausted at all because they've barely been on the field. And here comes AJ Dillon and runs into a wall on first down. Tackles by Campbell and Branch. And there's fisticuffs. Derek Barnes getting aggy. That's going to be second down and 3. Second down and 3. At the 43. 42, correction. Love takes a snap, is looking for the quick throw and gets it to Romeo Dobbs at midfield. That's first down and 10 for the Packers.
Good job wrapping up there for once.
We need to bring it. Teardrop Floyd is taking one for the team by stopping watching the game. Last time he did that, we ended up turning it around. Jordan Love, in shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off to AJ Dillon. There's a gap, and he fights his way for a gain of 4, maybe 5.
That wasn't Dillon. I think that was that's Patrick Taylor.
Patrick Taylor, my bad.
You can tell because AJ Dillon looks like a tank. Patrick Taylor does not. It seems like, it seems like we're doing your least favorite thing on defense, playing very, very soft zones. Hate it.
It's a bad idea when you're trying to hold on to the lead, but when you're just letting him progress down the field and kill clock.
Like
Play
that.
action here, and Jordan Love looking deep and throws and completes against zone coverage. Good throw, good catch by Romeo Dobbs, and it's first down and 10, getting towards the red zone once again.
Is it me or does it seem every single pass is targeting Jerry's side of the field?
Yeah, they are.
Except for obviously the big first one against Watson.
Ryan is just calling in the Discord channel for Jacobs to come off the field. Get Stephen Gilmore in there.
He's inactive.
Oh, of course he is. Yeah, well, that's not going to help then.
So you do realise who the next man up is at corner.
Yes, Will Harris. Toss play to Taylor. Lots of room and a good run for a gain of 5. Second down and 5. Six and a half minutes to go. Second down and 5. From the 24.5-yard line, as the Lions fans try and perk this team up. Love surveying and taking the snap, looking left and throwing quickly and incomplete with branching coverage, no flag. Third down and 5.
Come into a third down, guys. Please just make the fucking stop, please.
At this point, they're well in field goal range, so...
Still two... No, it would be a free-score game.
Yeah. Lions showing press man, apart from at this near side of the field. Love in empty, looking left and throwing for the end zone, and that looks like there's surely going to be a flag there. No? Through towards Christian Watson. There was a coming together. Watson's on the floor before the ball gets there.
They just get their legs tangled up.
Yeah, they called that was just a coming together with both players playing the ball. I agree.
Yeah. So,
fourth down and 5. Anders Carlson comes on to make this a 3-score game. From the right hash, snap is good, hold is good, and the kick is through the middle. That's a 3 points for the Packers. They move into a 17-point lead in this first half.
We've got a fucking mountain to climb up.
I mean, I don't think it's at the point where I can say, oh, we can do a 6-minute drive here and go 2 for 1, because it's like, we're just a long way away.
Yep.
It's not 18-6. What have I done? It's 23-6. Oops. I I think we need to score as quickly as possible and get another stop and try and get another possession in, to be honest.
Yeah. This is just. Ooh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
I just don't know what to say. Like, I'm struggling
Nor
to
do
find the
I.
words. Like, I still believe that we can come back into this game wholeheartedly because we've shown that we can do that before. But it's hard to be confident about this team right now. Even an 8-2 Lions.
It is, yeah. Just because the problem is, okay, if it was just if the offense was still doing okay, it's just the defense giving up stuff, we'd still be in this game. But because the offense is just having a really down time this week and a bit, well, this past 5 days roughly, obviously Sunday included, that's all our faith because at least, well, if either side were playing well, so if it was the other way around, okay, and it was like, okay, the defense was still getting stops, it was like 10-6, would be fine. But because we keep playing too much zone on the defense, so we're just getting picked apart, and because the offense are turning the ball over, there's no side we can either count on to get us back into this game.
All right, here we go then. Kick off by Anders Carlson. 5:56 to go in this first half. This one's short and caught at the 4 and going to be taken out by Dorsey, and he gets all the way down to the 28. And it's the Lions' first down and 10 at that spot.
Right, play action pass, please, please on first down instead of the usual run.
You've got to be expecting that they're thinking we're going to be going deep, though.
Yeah, it could be like a short one, like for an intermediate play action pass to Amon Ra. Skips in the game as well, so that means we're probably going to run towards the right.
He's going play action. He's looking deep. He's trying to escape. He's going to get sacked. Going to go down for a loss of 1. That is by number 52 of the Packers, and that is Grashon Gary. Second down on 11. They call it second down and 10. Goff takes a snap, is looking left all the way, and throws it over Gibbs' head incomplete. Pressure in his face, and he just had to get it away. And the boos are ringing out at Ford Field on Thanksgiving Day. Third down and 10. Cannot hand the ball back to the Packers with good field position because it feels like points are inevitable from them at the moment. Takes a snap. Goff looking right this time. Steps up into it. And Laporta was probably held there before the throw went. And I'm going to say this is a holding. If it's pass interference, it will be picked up. There we go. Illegal contact on the defense, and that is a third down conversion for the Lions. Laporta beat his man, contact more than 5 yards.
The change in Barry's like, yes, yes, yes. Oh no.
The 31-yard line, and they have that formation again that they come out of. They're
Yeah,
breaking that
weird.
in lots of different ways. Goff takes a
Oh,
snap and hands it off. Gibbs. Oh, that's got to be a horse collar. But that was grabbing the shirt above the nameplate. That's a horse collar. 2nd down and 5, but it looked like that could have broken for a long gainer. Yeah,
exactly.
Carlton. Frank Ragnow came back in after missing, I think, 2 snaps, possibly.
Yeah, roughly, yeah.
2nd down and 4 at the Lions' 37. Takes a snap and hands it off again. And contacted at the line of scrimmage, but managed to gain himself 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and a long 2. Four minutes to go in this first half. 3rd down and 2. Can't afford to not convert this one. Packers showing 5 on the line. No, 4 on the line, sorry. Goff having to beat one. Throws it. Lovely completion to Khalif Raymond, who's going to get all the way down to the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 20 yards and a Lions first down onto the Packers side of the field.
Good route there by Raymond and good decision just to stop off.
1st down and 10 at the 41-yard line. 3.5 minutes to go. And Goff got to get rid of it and just throws it out of bounds.
Surely that's a jump by the Packers. That's an offside. Watch. Yeah. Slayton off. Yeah.
It's going to be intentional grounding. He was offside. They're saying that he didn't cross the neutral zone. Intentional grounding being called here.
Everything that can go wrong is going wrong.
Here we go. It's on the Lions 48 now, 2nd down and 21. Goff takes a snap and looking for a short completion to Sam Laporta. Nice spin, gets himself 9 yards for 3rd down and 12. Third down and 12, 2:50 to go. At the Packers 48, line to gain is the 31. So it's at the 43. Goff steps back, gets the short completion to Amon-Ra St. Brown, goes down at the 35-yard line. It's 4th down and 4. Lions should be going here.
Agreed, we should be going for it. Agreed.
Yeah. And we don't need to actually snap the ball here, so they could be trying to draw them off sides here. Of course, they actually successfully did that a little bit earlier, so... Goff killing the play. They are 5 wide. They are overloading the left-hand side. They do snap it. Goff looking and it fumble again! They call it incomplete on the field. Oh my God. That's a fumble. They haven't called it a fumble, but that is empty hands to me. Danny Gaming 79 says, what's happened to this O-line? And frankly, there have been games this year where this has been the case and Goff has been under pressure for a lot of the games. So I don't think this is anything different to a lot of what we've seen this year.
It's just that Goff can't handle it now. Before those bet games before, he could at least sort of sense the pressure, get rid of the ball quickly. Today and for most of Sunday, no bueno. So this is just
Yeah, it's not good. Wisco Lines fan in the chat saying Happy Thanksgiving Day to those who celebrate. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Jill, as well. And there's no two ways about this. The Packers are in position to score again here, and the Lions must absolutely get a turnover now. We've got to that territory where, you know, they've got to make plays.
Yeah. We're back into moments of magic time.
Yeah. And SW Line says that they haven't played a good game in a while in relation to that O-line. There have been games where they played well as well. I mean, I think for large parts of the Bears game, Goff had very little pressure. He had pressure in the turnovers that he had, but the rest of the game, I actually thought he had plenty of time to throw. Obviously, the Ravens game was a bag and nothing. I thought in the Chargers game that we completely nullified Bosa and Khalil Mack. So They have had good games, but they have had bad games as well. Big Aries says stunts and blitz. They are getting pressure with that the Lions are not dealing with. So that was a 3-man rush, but they were showing blitz and they pulled out of it, and we just don't really do anything like that.
Exactly. It's concerning when the most vanilla defensive coordinator in existence, Joe Barry, is doing a lot more than we are.
There's something that is just so weird about our offense being really inventive and being regarded as one of the best in the league, and your coordinator is the number one candidate in this head coaching cycle. He's inventive, he puts you in good positions. On defense, you can say none of that about Aaron Glenn. Even when we're playing well, I think it's not necessarily because we're being inventive or when the invention comes in, it's been poor, it hasn't worked. So, there's not... Doesn't seem like there's any bright ideas coming out. It's just go out there and do your job, and that hasn't been working. As we come out of the break at the 35-yard line, and Love takes a snap and a quick wide receiver screen, and that's a tackle for a loss. Well done by Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch. Second down on 11. And the Packers are letting this run down. Hank Fraley is talking to Dan Campbell on the sideline. I wonder what's going on there.
Same.
1:30 to go now with the clock running down. You got to think the Lions are going to take a timeout if they don't get a significant amount of yards here as they run the ball up the middle. Big hole and a first down for A.J. Dillon. All the way to the Lions 49. And now the timeout comes from the Packers, I think. What is going on? Oh no, the clock continues to run. 1 minute to go here from the Detroit 49. Love takes a snap, is looking left. Really good coverage by Brian Branch on that play. Second down and 10, and the clock stops with 52 seconds to play. Wisco Live fan says, I a Cadbury 12 bar since I'm watching my favourite commentators here. Love it.
Oh.
Love it. 12s are elite.
Bro.
52 seconds left. Still time for both teams here. At the 49-yard line of Detroit. Love in shotgun. Takes a snap, looking left, now comes back to the right. In the flat to the running back. Good tackle by Alex Anzalone. And the clock stops as he chucked him out of bounds. 47 seconds left. Third down and 7.
Come on, boys.
3rd down and 6. Correction. Aaron Glenn doesn't have any disguises in his look, says SDB Lion.
True. True.
3rd down and 6 at the 40. With 47 seconds to go. At the 45 of the Lions, Love. 3 receivers to the left. 1 to the right. Takes the snap.
Get him down.
Looking. Pressure, finally, and thrown away. 4th down and 6, and the clock stops with 41 seconds to go. And surely the Packers will punt here.
You'd hope so. I'm saying it now, Khalif. Just fucking fair catch it.
Love is staying out there. They are staying out there, people. Big, big play coming here. This is a gutsy call. If they get a jumping offside, they could go for a field goal here. I think this is what they're thinking, maybe. Love, not going to take the snap.
Delay a game.
Delay of game on the offense. I wonder if we would... Sorry?
So I just say, like, it's 41 6. Let's say 5 comes off for the punts. It's 36. 3 time. Probably field goal at best. As I have a visitor.
4th and 11. We accepted the 5 yards. I'm surprised. Quite often in that situation, they've clearly taken the 5 yards because they actually want to create a little room for the punt. And Whelan does punt. Fair catch called for by Khalif at the 16-yard line. There's 35 seconds to go. And, I mean, this is where the Lions thrive in this sort of situation. They do have 3 timeouts. 35 seconds is enough. But my word, that was bad.
Mm-hmm. We've got to execute in this 2-minute offense like we did last week. But it needs to be a touchdown, that's the thing. Can't settle for a field goal here. We need to do what we usually don't do and double up.
I would definitely just take a field goal right now and make it a 2-possession game. 35 seconds is not a lot of time. As Goff takes a snap, looking, pressure in his face, throws. Oh, almost caught by Sam Laporta, but it would have been a fantastic catch. He was a full-on dive. Preston Smith coming with the pressure there. It was fantastic timing on the stunt. And Goff had to throw it too early and got hit. 2nd down and 10. 30 seconds to go from the 16. Goff in shotgun. And bringing 5 this time. Goff. And just not on the same page as his receiver there.
He's rattled.
3rd down and 10.
First time in a while we can say he's actually rattled. For the first time in at least a season, we can say Goff is truly rattled.
Yeah. Oh, I love Greg Olson saying, how aggressive do the Lions want to be on 3rd down and 10 here? You're down 17, and in fact, with 27 seconds left, I don't think it makes any difference. There's a flag on the play. I think it's going to be for an offensive illegal formation. They did convert to Sam Laporta, but I think this one is coming back. Illegal shift on the offense loses 5 yards. Not everyone was set. I called it. As soon as that flag goes up on the snap.
You know, yeah.
If no one appears to be offside on the defense, it's almost always offensive formation related. 3rd down and 15. 20 seconds to go. I still don't think this is a situation where you have to go conservative to make the Packers burn a timeout, because I don't think there's enough time.
Yeah, it's 20 seconds. They'll probably just need out anyway. Oh, okay. We're going flea flicker for some reason.
Goff going deep. Wobbly ball and flag on the play. There's only 13 seconds left now. Illegal man downfield. Our seeker downfield. 4th down and 15 after that penalty is declined. And that is one of the worst first halves we have seen this season.
In a while. Yeah.
Jack Fox with the punt. Caught at the 44-yard line. There's 5 seconds left. There is time for the Packers to throw up a Hail Mary.
They shouldn't know. They should just need it and go into half. Why risk it?
This has to be Hail Mary. And it is Hail Mary formation.
Why?
1st down and 10 for the Packers. They're 44. And they throw it short and try and get the timeout. And they have got it. This is going to be a 64-yard attempt. Field goal opportunity here for the Packers. They are lining up to take the kick from well beyond midfield. "63-yarder for Anders Carlson. I wonder if there's a man deep for this.
I think there is, yeah.
Snap is good, hold is good, kick is away, it's on target, but it is short and caught, and it's going to be returned by Khalif Raymond.
Go on.
Khalif Raymond coming out.
Go on.
No chance. Oh, maybe. Oh, got all the way out to the 40. That's a shame. That's the end of the first half. And I'm just going to quickly update my scoreboard before I go and get some more beer, because it needs it.
I have none.
That is
probably have to wait for that again.
Damn shame.
Yeah, I'm going to need after this, I think.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I hate this bloody advert.
Same.
All right, here comes your scoreboard at the half. Packers leading 23-6. If my scoreboard wants to come up. Maybe it doesn't want to come up. How weird. Jordan Love, 15 of 20 for 189 and 2 touchdowns. A.J. Dillon, 8 carries for 30 yards, which includes the 17-yarder. He's really not done anything all day apart from that one run. And Christian Watson leads them on the ground, 4 of 5 for 78. But A.J. Dillon is 2 of 2 for 33 in the air as well. Detroit passing the ball. Jared Goff, 8 of 16 for 100 yards, a touchdown, but 2 fumbles for him. He's also eaten 2 sacks. David Montgomery, 9 of 28, leads the team in rushes. And Sam Laporta is 2 of 4 for 38 and a touchdown. I mentioned Goff's fumbles. They were recovered by Carl Brooks and Jonathan Owens for a touchdown. Owens has also led the team in tackles for the Packers with 5 alongside Isaiah McDuffie. They've also had 2 sacks, both Rashawn Gary. Detroit, led by Tracy Walker with 5 tackles. They've had 1 tackle for a loss. That was by Kirby Joseph. And Riley Patterson has missed an extra point, as has Anders Carlson. He's also missed a field goal too. Ash, your thoughts as I pop away for a second?
I'm jealous of you being able to get away from this for a minute.
Well, I don't have to go for too long.
This has been painful, almost as painful as you guys probably have to watch me on this fucking web camera as well. Like, pretty much everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong for us. And unlike last week, I don't see a way for us to get out of this because I don't think we're going to have to stop the Packers from scoring at least a couple more field goals at the very least. We are going to have to go just come out and score touchdown, do what the Chargers did to us a couple of weeks ago, just touchdown on every drive, and hope that we can at least get some stops on Green Bay because this has not been it. This has not been it, and I won't be surprised if things carry on like this that AG's shown the door after this. Like, because I don't know how else to fix this. Like, okay, yeah, I know he hasn't forced Goff to fumble twice, but past couple of weeks, the defense has not been it. Like, okay, yeah, last week, well, on Sunday, I did defend him a bit when I know Steve put in our WhatsApp chat, like, who's to blame here, and he was saying AG. At this point, I don't know because this is just, as Teppo says, this should be the other way around at the very least. It should be. We should be the ones 23-6 up on paper, but I'm just I'm the I don't know. Like what's up with the protection? It's just I don't know. It's just been having to play Swordsdale and our Seeker. Well, I guess our Seeker's off the field now because Frank's back, but it's just they're getting interior pressure, probably targeting Swordsdale. But the thing is, saying that on that fourth down we missed earlier, Saul got beat. The protection's just not holding up. And I'm all for the funky look that for some funky looks, but we keep coming out in that weird sort of like wishboney free back kind of formation and then moving out of it. I know that's probably setting something up, but right now, fuck setting something up for a couple of weeks' time. Just focus on converting first downs, getting yards, scoring points because right now it's dismal. It's absolutely dismal on both sides of the ball. At least I've got my friend's cats to keep me calm, I guess. Maybe the one good thing's coming. Yeah, we had Dan Skip. Yeah, it's not Skip's fault though. Like he's been asked to do weird things like play inline tight end, motion for stuff. That's not his strength. His strength is okay. You're helping Decker also double like chip like double team an edge rusher to spring open a run. His strength is not going in motion across the formation to block for a run. So don't blame him. I blame John Ben in a way for putting him in that position. It's just I don't know how to fix it though, because Goff looks so rattled. Like even when he has got a bit of time, he's just so off with some of his throws. I just don't know what to do to fix either side of the ball really. Because if we blitz people, that's leaving less people to cover, and our coverage hasn't been that good. Then on offense, we can't running the ball hasn't looked so good, and passing wise, Goff just seems off it today. Very true. SW, Green Bay definitely came to play today. Pain. That's true. SW line is the benefit of having a mobile QB. Let's say this, perhaps that's the one good thing that's come from this game is the fact that maybe we can point to these past two games in any contract negotiations with him and say, okay, you've been good, but you also did these. I don't know. don't give me the hope of the mobile QB because I'll be calling for us to pick up Jay Travers and a UDFA if it happens. But I doubt that's going to happen. So
We've already got a mobile QB.
true.
Well,
Yeah, with Hendon. With
yes,
Hendon.
that's
True.
right. Yeah. Here comes Jack Harlow for the halftime show.
With the dress sense worse than how the Lions have looked in this game.
Patman saying better off to just hand it to Gibbs and hope for the best. I mean, the running game hasn't got going, but even then, we've only given Gibbs 3 rushes so far. I find that weird.
It's because we got behind so quick that we had to abandon the run, basically.
But we've run more than they have. Montgomery has
Because
9 carries to Gibbs' 3.
Because they're basically doing what we were supposed to be doing to them.
Yeah.
Our pass coverage has been non-existent. And I wish I had some nitroglycerin on the table in front of me as well, Lisa De Lorenzo. I wish I had some bloody TNT in front of me. I could really use it right now.
Yeah, the pass rush has been dire.
It has been.
Out come the Lions cheerleaders to dance with Jack Harlow.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree wholeheartedly with Taib's point in Discord. He said, the level we have to find, you look at Philly and San Francisco, they've got a rotating cast of pass rushers, all of which are really good. We don't have that.
Yeah. We just don't. We were hoping we did coming into the season, but obviously, perhaps our best secondary pass rush was obviously down with broken leg. Charles, Romeo really haven't stepped up. Pascal's had flashes, but hasn't been consistent. And Kamish has basically been just a run defender.
Yeah, Kamish hasn't done much in the past game.
Yeah. Except for like deflects a couple of balls and like third downs. That's about it.
Yeah. He had a deflection against the Bears, didn't he? End of the first half when they were in good field position. It was 3rd and 16 on our side of the field.
Yeah.
I really like Jack Harlow as a person. I don't know if you've seen his Chicken Shop Date interview.
Yeah.
It's really good. He comes across very well.
Same time, it doesn't help the fact he's doing some stuff in basically an offset, like an off-brand version of the Pingu set.
Ah! I don't know what that was, but
I have the liquor because I'm at my friend's house. They didn't leave me any liquor. I can go get some after the game, but right now you're stuck with me being sober through this.
Need to send you an Uber Eats, get you a delivery of booze. A care package, shall we call it?
I already used up all my Uber allowances. They get in here because all the trams were stopped going this way. So I had to get a 17. Yeah.
Ugh.
So I had to get an Uber, 70 quid Uber. I went to the tram stop. 3 came the opposite way, so away from where I want to go. But the next one to come here was like 45 minutes. It's like, I'm not waiting that long.
Teppo said, I'm getting too old for these halftime shows, and all I can say to you, Teppo, is You're not too old for it, but you're as old as you feel, I guess.
I mean, I'm out of this, and I'm 25. So, well, I'm not even 25 yet. I'm 25 next month, but
Brent just
I don't care.
Brent just said, "Do you think Goff not getting a deal done is bugging him? I'm watching 2021 at the moment, and I really don't
No,
think Goff is the sort of guy that's going to have that affect him. It's just he's going through a bad stretch."
yeah,
I mean, sometimes there's just no rhyme or reason to things. Why have the Kansas City Chiefs only scored 3 points on average in the fourth quarter? And they are the worst team in the league on offense in the fourth quarter of games. Why?
yeah.
Is it because Mahomes looks at it and he goes to absolute shit? Is it because he's so far in front that they don't have to press the ball? None of those things are true. At the end of the day, they've
Yeah,
been somewhat ahead in games and they've not performed, and sometimes they've been behind and they've had to panic and they've not performed. But at the end of the day, the offense ain't rolling, and Mahomes in crunch time hasn't been it, and his pass catches have been poor. The running game hasn't been there. That is what happens to a team like that. But when it happens to us, is Goff thinking about the fact he hasn't got a contract going into 2025? I don't think so.
I know. Well, another one that kind of proves why sometimes things are random. San Marino have scored more international games over the past week than Brazil have.
Fair enough.
For
That's
context,
not a
for
stat I thought I was going to hear.
yeah, for context, San Marino are officially like ranked the worst international team in football. They're bottom, and they've scored more goals than Brazil, who are obviously like one of the best teams in the world.
But haven't Brazil just played Argentina, lost 1-0?
Yes. But it's over the past 3 games. I think they've each played like 3 games over the past week and a half. Brazil have scored 2 goals. San Marino have scored 3. I mean, I can excuse the game against Argentina because they're playing against the world's best goalkeeper, proven with the award this year. So I can excuse that. But yeah, no alcohol in this house, Lisa. I'm house sitting for my friend while she's having a nice time in Krakow with her boyfriend. So I'm house sitting with her and her cats for the week. So that's hence the more autumnal background than the worst webcam because I don't have my nice HD webcam with me.
Right. I am still not giving this up. Man, we gotta turn this game on its fucking head. And it starts with getting a touchdown. I mean, we
Yeah,
turned the game last week on its head by moving the fucking ball.
I was
And
saying at
it
halftime. I
can't have a bad
was
third
going to say
quarter.
exactly. We've got to do what the Chargers did to us, basically. Just touchdown after touchdown after every drive from now on has to be a touchdown, basically.
Yeah, go 5 straight. If we can go 5 straight touchdowns, you have to back yourself to win the game. But that's what it's going to take. And I'm not sure we've had that many possessions in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have a look.
Yeah, I was gonna have a look. Yeah, ESPN. Yeah.
There have been 6 drives each, so there is that. Time of possession has basically been equal in the game. The difference in the game is the 2 turnovers, really.
Yeah, and the fact that they've obviously been able to get stops and we haven't.
They're 2 of 5 on third down and 0 of 1 on fourth down. We're 3 of 7 on third down and 0 of 1 on fourth
That's
down.
because they haven't had to get to third downs. I
But
mean,
what I'm saying is they're 40% and we're 45%. Our percentage is
yeah,
higher on third down. I know that they haven't had many, but they've had 5. They've run 33 plays to our 32. So when they've got to third down, we've been fine. It started with that first play. When the first play goes for 48,
did, yeah.
it's a long day coming.
Yeah.
Oh, it went for 53, not 48, my bad.
Don't think he's going to bring in Teddy, Detroit versus everyone. I really don't think
Oh,
it is because,
come off
as you say,
it.
the issue has been the offensive line. Okay, yeah, like if you look at the first fumble, Scott throw in fair, but the second one was because he was having to scramble because of pressure. And now we're getting an advert about bloody docu film about the bloody Boston Tea Party. Man, rubbing salt in the wound here. Game pass, rubbing salt in the wound.
Really? I don't care. With Rob Lowe. It's amazing he still has a career, although I really like him. He was excellent on Parks and Rec.
Yeah, love Parcel, right. To answer your question, Whiskey Neat, everything you can think of going wrong has basically gone wrong. The only thing we haven't done we haven't done a certain thing involving throwing things, but I'm not going to mention that because if I do, it will probably happen on this drive, and I will cry.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
I mean, the thing about Jared Goff is that at the end of the day, he has shown the ability to stand up when it matters most. If you pull him out of the game now, he doesn't get that chance. Like, crunch
Exactly.
time
He
is where
deflates his
he's best.
and it deflates his confidence even more, which is the thing you need to build up right now because this has been 6 quarters of this now, basically. We need to snap that. As I showed, 4.2 yards to play. Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, it's been rough.
I mean, saying that and showing on that, the Packers have only got 6 points off the takeaways.
Yeah, they missed
Which is
the
obviously a touchdown.
PAT, they got a touchdown,
Yeah,
and then they got turned over on downs. But, yeah.
yeah.
Whiskey Neat has come in with the super sticker for $2. Appreciate you, Whiskey Neat. That's great stuff, thank you. Oh, boy. We need to start strong. If we can put points up on the board early here and show the defense how to do it and we get a stop, we can get rolling. We need the Packers to think they're coming back into this and then they start to freeze up a little bit. But it all starts with this. Grandad said the level of swearing has gone up on this stream. Yes, we're Lions fans. Swearing is in our blood.
Exactly.
Third quarter underway. Kick off is done. And we're returning it again. Dorothy bringing it out. Good blocking up front. And he's broken away a little bit. He's going to get all the way down to the 28.
I just forgot who just seen it, but I've just seen it. It seems Sorsdal has been benched for our seek by Kyle Menike. Our seeker is starting the second half over Sorsdal at left guard.
Meinke, by the way.
Meinke, sorry.
As in German, Meinke.
Okay. Oh,
we're hurrying up to the line here. Goff snaps it early and tosses it out to Gibbs, who's got a head of steam. He's got a lot of room, and he gets all the way down to midfield, I think.
Oh, Teppo. Yes, please.
Oh, what a play. And Decker, with a push on someone, got all the way down to the 49-yard line. Goff at the Packers 49. Good start. Need to back it up right now. Jared Goff under center. Takes a snap and play action. Looking deep. Throwing deep. And gets him. Amon-Ra St. Brown puts the head down and gets all the way down to the 20. Lions first down back to back.
With a stack with JMO there. The defenders watching JMO. Amon-Ra is able to sit down in the zone and make himself available.
At the 21. Goff in shotgun. 11 personnel here. Tight end on the right, but 2 receivers to the left. Goff changing the protections. Coming under centre now, getting Gibbs in the backfield. Goff, with a man in motion, Goff hands this one off. Misses a block in there. Sam Laporta missed a block. Only a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. First time in this half the Lions have not gone for a first down. 13 and a half minutes left in this third quarter. Second down and 9 at the 20. Lions in the red zone. Goff. And shotgun. There's a man in motion down to the bottom. And Goff throwing it over the middle. Great catch by Josh Reynolds, but he only manages to get 3. And it's third down and 6. Corey Ballantyne with the tackle. Fantastic tackle.
Well, third and 6. Come on, Pies.
12:40 to go now. Third down and 6. Goff takes the snap and hands it off. Lots of blocking up front. Big hole. And it's Montgomery for a touchdown.
Referee a flag.
There's a flag on the play.
You could just see it as Monty was just about to cross the plane.
What is coming up here?
Sake, man.
What a play to get Monty in the end zone there, but what's the call? Holding on Khalif Raymond.
That's bang bang. They're both hugging each other. What the fuck are you doing, referee? You stupid fuck. Oh, excuse my French, but fucking stupid.
How he tools him to the ground.
Exactly. Fucking piss off, you fucking. That's not. It's not. Granted, it's not really a hug. They were both hugging each other. That's bang bang. That shouldn't have been fucking left. Oh, the stress levels are rising.
It's third down and 1 because the 10-yard penalty is from the 3-yard line, apparently. Third down and 1 from the 12. Goff hands this off to Montgomery, gets through again, and all the way down to the 6. First down and goal. Just got to do it again.
I tried to hold back my swearing grand. Exactly, just do it again. I tried to hold back my swearing grandizer. Usually I do swear like a sailor most of the time when I'm watching sports, but I try and scale it back for you.
No. We got to be who we are. Authentic. Like the Lions. First down and goal from the 6. I lose a part of myself if I can't swear sometimes. Goff on the centre. Foe back in the game. Handed off to Dave Montgomery. Gets all the way through to the 1. He's in for a touchdown!
Thank the fucking Lord. Do we go for two? Yep, that's crossover. Do we go for 2? To paraphrase.
Is he in? He is! What a reach that is!
Ashley's in. That's what very well done. Well, very well done for that's what she said.
There's no need to go
and
for 2.
We are going for 2.
There's no need to go
we
for
are,
2.
Though.
But it's an 11-point game. What's the point?
We've got momentum. Might as well capitalize on it.
Why?
We're desperation.
If we fail to go for it, we'll have to get 2 to tie the game. What's going on? This is poor.
We're in the weird look again. And we get it, though. No, it cost the plane. That's 2 play. The edit's done. There you
Montgomery,
go.
yeah. Fumbled.
But he's after he crossed the plane.
There we go. You must be a few seconds ahead of me, mate.
I'll pause again. So 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
4,
That's it.
5.
Fine. It's fine. I am not sure he's in there.
I believe the ball crossed the plane, so it's fine. Oh, there's a flag on the plate. Why? He's hobbling those volunteers, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, he
ball's
did
over the plane.
Definitely broke the plane. I didn't hear what the penalty was there. Did you hear? Did you see?
No, no, I did not, but I will have a look on ESPN.
I'm already on there. I'm already there.
I'm trying to look at it because it's obviously I don't want to spoil stuff myself. Uh,
It doesn't say on ESPN at the moment.
hmm, try to score. Hang on.
But the Lions are only 9 points back now. A big drive here, and it could be great.
The score doesn't say either.
I mean, it's enforced on the kickoff, so we're either kicking off from the 50 or the 20.
I'd prefer to be kicking off from the 20
Why?
because Nixon has a proclivity for or trying to return things if he thinks he can. Greater chance of getting a fumble than us having to kick from the 50 and it probably going for a touchback. Like I'm going for the trying to force a turnover right now because any little margin we can get. Or to be fair though, as Detroit for everyone versus everyone says, if we kick from the 50, we could go for a surprise onsider. Oh, Green Bay was called for unsportsmanlike conduct following the 2 point conversion.
SW Line says, if you kick the ball out of bounds from the 20, doesn't that put the ball at the 40? It puts the ball at the Green Bay 40 or the position where the ball went out of bounds. It's the choice of the team receiving the ball as to where they take it. So,
So I'm like,
but if it from the 50, you don't even have to onside kick it. You could just squib it.
sorry.
If you just kick it hard and along the ground, did you see where someone did an onside kick? I think it was to us, where they just blasted it at the up man.
It was, oh God, because I remember you saying that. You said, I know it probably wasn't the Falcons, but I remember Falcons doing some onside kick stuff like that. But yeah, I remember, I remember you saying it. She was like, oh yeah, I'm surprised no one's done that before.
The thing is, it appears to me when you can't get a head of steam running up with the kick, that getting the ball coming back to you because it rebounds off someone is the best way to make that happen. Let's have a look at this.
Yeah.
Personal foul, and it's sorry, this is the touchdown. It's a misdirect play because Rodrigo comes out wide, takes a lot of people out. Sewell's got his arm out extended from his body, but manages to get it back in. What a play by David Montgomery to get in.
So yeah, it's from the 50, and we sort of high point it.
Lucas Van Ness on Dan Skipper. So yeah, this is just going to be fair court. Kicks it too far if he wanted to do that.
Exactly.
All right. Oh, wow. Matt LaFleur got stopped by a supervisor when trying to leave the field at halftime. I've never seen anything like that. Right. Green Bay at their own 25. Lions want to get ahead of steam here. Love. Man in motion and play action. There's got to be a hold on hot. Surely. Surely. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? 2nd down and 4 after a blatant no call. Absolute fucking joke.
I'm just not surprised by it at this point.
But that one is especially egregious because the man stopping him has his arm like this. The boos are ringing out for that non-call, and I don't blame the fans. 2nd down and 5. Love in shotgun. Takes a snap, and it's a handoff down the middle. I thought it was a sweep. It's gain of 3, and it's 3rd down and 2. Chance for the Lions here. Mike the Marine says, any comment on the Lions scoring a touchdown in the 3rd quarter? And with 2 points, it's 8 points in the 3rd.
Right, exactly. We're breaking the 3rd quarter rule.
Come on! 3rd down and 2, let's go!
I can't get too loud. I don't want to scare the cats.
Hutch asking for the crowd to get loud. The alignment is really wide on defense. I wouldn't be surprised if they run this ball. Got to expect this. Jordan Love on 3rd and 2. 5 seconds to go to get the playoff, and they are going to pass. Looks for a quick out. Could have been a check down, but easy completion by Jaden Reed. Oh, man. First down and 10. Yikes. Zone coverage again. No, no, no. He had the man in the flat, AJ Dillon, as well, to get the first down too. So it's at the Packers 47 here. Love in pistol. Takes a snap, and there's a snap. There's a false start.
John Runyon.
First down and 15. First down and 15. From the 42. Love takes a snap, is looking, is having to escape. Kaminsky in front of him, he's looking deep, he's got loads of players, throws. What a catch! What a catch! Against Jerry Jacobs by Heath again. That's 13 yards and it's second down and 2.
Shocking how he's getting that much time to even be able to then set his feet as well against the pressure and throw that good of a ball.
Oh, second down and 2 from the Lions 46. Jordan Love, second down and 3. Correction. Pistol again. Love hands this one off and gets in the backfield. And it's a tackle for a loss of 2. Anzalone and Jacobs and Pascal and Levi were in there. Third down and 4. Another chance for the Lions. Anzalone was the first one there. No, he wasn't. It was Jerry Jacobs. Third and 4. Bigger chance here, but can the Lions find the winning formula on third down? This time. From their own 47. Love taking the snap. Blitz and incomplete! Incomplete! Romeo Dobbs drops it. Fourth down and 4. And I think the Packers should punt this.
Same.
Oh, and Barnes could have got his hands up there, and Dobbs just never had it. 7:49 to go, and the Lions get off the field. Chance here. Come on. Fourth and 4. From the Lions 47, the announcer's just talking about a possible fake here. You've got to be alert to that. And they do pump. And they do pin him deep. Lovely play by the Packers special teams. And that is going to be at the 2-yard line for the Lions. But they do take over. Good play by Packers special teams.
Jerry's just tweeted, if you win this game at Lions, I promise to start believing in momentum. Oh, anything. I'm just trying to think what play call now just to get us out the shadow of our own bloody end zone.
That was a really ugly drop by Dobbs. That wasn't a badly thrown ball.
Was ya? Aye.
Goff with the head on Discord just saying, hopefully Monty is okay. We need him.
We do need to, especially at this point right now where we are. Seppo, if that happens, I'll be a happy man.
Alrighty then.
I mean, I think on their defense, it's always been there. They have a load of like good players. It's just they had a bad play caller. Seems to have stepped up, but yeah, this offensive line is not this good. We're just making them look this good by not being able to get any pressure.
I think the biggest problem is that the Packers are weak on the interior, but Zach Tom is just having a good day against Hutchinson, and we don't have pressure come from anywhere else. Aleem isn't fast enough to get up the middle, and they're having a better day than average. But they are better as pass protectors than run stoppers. Sorry, run blockers, I should say.
Yeah.
SW Line says, I think Hutch is tired. I don't believe that for a second. Hutch is one of the best conditioned players in the league, and he plays a ridiculous number of snaps. He did last year, and he, if anything, looked like he was getting better through the year. To be honest, I think it's that he's getting doubled or triple teamed.
Yeah, and no one else is getting free.
No.
Like this is God, whoever would have thought we would be saying this, but imagine what this game could be like if we had Julian Okwara just to give us a bit of speed rush. Who would have thought we would ever come to that point?
All right.
Here we go. As we got Skipper out yet again.
At the 3-yard line, first down and 10 Lions. And Goff hands it off to Montgomery for a gain of 6 on first down. It's second down and 4. Correction, second down and 5.
Oh, give me a pass down a roll or something, please. What was it?
Goff, second down and 5. Throwing. And that is a joint catch, and I think it's going to go Amon-Ra's way. They're still fighting for it. It's impressive, actually, the fight there.
Amon-Ra's a strong man.
The Packers have come away with the ball. The Packers came away with the ball on the floor, but I think they're going to call it a Lions ball. Slight push off by Amon-Ra. A great break on it by Corey Ballantyne. That looks like Amon-Ra's ball as he goes to ground.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Amon-Ra's ball, first down and 10.
First down and 10 Lions.
And Skipper's in again. I love how you could just tell it's there because he's the biggest guy on the field.
Yeah, he's not inconspicuous. Goff under centre and play action this time. Pressure up the middle from Skipper's side. And incomplete. Was a man in the area this time, thankfully. But Skipper got beaten all ends up by an interior guy that time.
Yeah. And to answer your question, Grandizer, he's not hurt. He's active. He's just not doing that much in the pass game. So
Skipper almost chucked him into Goff.
Oh, that would have been like Joe Burrow level a couple of years ago.
Second down and 10. From the Lions 17. Goff in shotgun. And stepping back to throw. Looking quick to throw. And a nice timing route to Amon-Ra St. Brown for 5 yards. And it's third down and 5.
Oh, that's quite cool. Amon-Ra's one of the most contested catches in the NFL this season.
What? No way. That's ridiculous.
It just showed it on the... It makes sense, though. He's like, as we saw, he's a pretty physical receiver for his size and that.
Yeah. 23-yard line here. Got to get to the 27. Third down, 4.5. Goff empties it and is looking to the left and throws deep. And that is over Amon-Ra St. Brown. Tips it up. Incomplete. 4th and 5. And the Lions are going to be punting here. 4th and 5. 9-point game. Lions line up to pump 5:32 left in the third quarter.
Oh, for
Fox. Fake. Jalen Reeves-Maybin, and they were ready for it. He's down short, and it's a turnover on downs. That was not the time. I was going to say to you, I hope they don't do it, but I thought, nah, they won't do it here. That's a really bad call. There's no need because it's only a 9-point game. I know it's 2 scores, but the way things have been going, just punt the ball. It's okay.
exactly, because now they're in pretty much in the red zone instantly.
There's 20 minutes left in this game. There's a third of it left. There's no need.
Exactly. Because at worst now, unless they obviously turn the ball over, they've got a field goal.
Yeah, 5:27 left at the 23 of the Lions here. Jordan Love hands this one off, and up the middle they go. 4-3. AJ Dillon keeps pumping those legs. Why does that stat say 80th most in the NFL? What does that even mean?
80th most. I don't know. So you're saying about how we've done 9 fake points for 7 first downs, which are both most in the NFL since 2021.
2nd down and 7. Love empty and having to get out of pressure. Aline being held massively.
That better be what the flag is.
There is a flag, and Jordan Love hit late as well, but I don't think they're going to call that. Elton Jenkins on the hold. This is coming back. Finally. Oh, it was on Bohanna.
Hannah.
Sorry, I saw a big motherfucker in the middle, and I thought it was Aline, but I was wrong.
You forgot about the bigger motherfucker.
4:30 to go in this third quarter. 2nd and 17. At the 30. Love. Play action. Little bit of pressure in his face. Love with a good throw. And it's 3rd down and 3. 14 yards on that one. Romeo Dobbs with the catch. That's a clear hold in the middle there.
Yep.
Look at that.
And that
There's
time it wasn't Aline.
2 people.
Yep.
Unbelievable. 3rd and 3.
Well, there's your only time.
At the 17, Love. Looks off the man, throwing for the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers. Makes it a 15-point game with the PAT to come. That's why they went for 2. If the Packers scored again, it would be a 2-possession game if they only kicked the extra point.
Yeah.
That's why they did it. They're going for 2. They are going for 2.
That will make it still 2 to be able to have to go 2 extra 2-pointers.
No, if they got it, it would be 17. It's a 3-possession game.
Oh, for God's sake.
Love takes it and hands it off. Reverse! It's a special play and he's down for a sack by Aiden Hutchinson on Dobbs, or tackle for a loss, whatever you want to call it. So they are prevented and turned away. 15-point game, still 2 possessions. But it's still disaster territory for the Lions at this point.
Exactly. Wow. We really need a touchdown on this next drive.
We don't just need it, we need it quickly. I just think we can get the stops on defense, but we can't get it on isolated drives. We need to increase the amount of drives in this game, which means scoring quickly. And then just saying to defense, I know it's going to be a long day and you're going to be tired, but you got to back us up on this one.
Exactly. Oh.
We're down, well, up 8-6 in the third quarter. It's one of our better third quarters, Ash.
The silver linings and all that. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Held them
That's
to
not
4 yards of carry on the ground. 16 carries, 63 yards.
That's all right, but what's the average through the air? That's the problem right now.
12.5 per completion.
So they're averaging a first down every single time they pass the ball. That's a problem. That is a big, big problem.
I do think the people having a go at Jerry need to remember exactly what happened at the start of the year and then what came after that. He is a boom or bust player, and sometimes the high is very high and the low is very low, and that is who he is. He is not someone who needs to have a lot of shit thrown at him when things are going wrong. Like, I know that people are just calling out what they see, but at the same time, like, we've been here before.
Exactly. Aye.
We need to flip the script somewhere and just do some sort of misdirecting or something, because Jordan Love is just picking us apart. Low kick.
Just play more man at this point. Get aggressive. This game was supposed to cure me of my illness. It's just made it worse.
18.5 minutes to go. Still time for it to turn around.
Let's hope so. Fucking hell. Pressure on 50% of his dropbacks. That's not good.
Come on, Jared. Empties it out. First down and 10 at the 25. Takes a snap. Quick throw. Lovely slant. And lovely spin by Khalif Raymond for a gain of 16 and a first down Detroit.
In your defense, I thought it was Amon-Ra as well when I first saw it. Then I saw the left and I was like, oh, Khalif, fair play. Oh, that might do. As 95 comes on.
Devontae Wyatt comes out.
So that become more Carl Brooks then for them.
He's been great. At the 40-yard line, first down and 10. Goff under center this time and hands it off to Gibbs. Tries to reverse field a little bit, only manages to gain himself 2.5. Second down and 8.
Gibbs is at least averaging over 5 yards a carry. That's good.
SW Line says it's not just Jerry. Sutton has been struggling the last few games. Sutton hasn't really been good all year. But quietly, there's been other things to target.
Yeah, exactly. He's been quietly average.
Gibbs getting 2.5 again. And it's third down and 5. Two minutes to go in the third quarter. It's getting towards crunch time for these boys. 15 points down. Third and 5 at the 45. Goff. Quick throw to Khalif Raymond on the wide receiver screen, and he gets it. Onto the Packers side of the field. Gain of 8 on that one.
We're going hurry up. I like to see it.
At the 47, Goff in shotgun in no huddle. Barely seen it this season. Bottom three in no huddle, I think. Goff now comes under centre. And hand off to Gibbs up the middle. Oh, what a hit!
Just got straight back up though.
Bounce straight back up is Jonathan Owens. 2nd down and 6, so I think he got 4 yards on that one. Second down and 7, correction. 54 seconds left in the quarter now. The 44-yard line. Goff. Oh, misdirect toss. And Khalif Raymond, 6-yard gainer, 3rd and 1. Interesting play, Ash. We've seen that one before, and it didn't work last time, but there it was okay.
Yeah, it was all right. Would have liked the first down, but we do what we can. Scusi. As we come towards the end of the third quarter.
I think we got to take a snap here. 3rd down and 1 from the 38. Goff does snap the ball and hands it off. Easy 1st down for Gibbs.
And that's the end of the third.
That is the end of the third. So, let me just quickly update the scoreboard for the Lions' possessions here.
Yes, Carlton. Arashika's replaced Sourcewell since the start of this half. Kind of made sense in a way. We don't want to lose his confidence by just having repeatedly beaten by Kenny Clark. So it kind of made sense.
Right, here's the scoreboard for you guys. Jordan Love, 20 of 26 for 250 and 3 touchdowns. AJ Dillon, 11 for 35. He's also got 3 of 3 for 38 in the receiving game. Christian Watson leads the team, 5 of 6 for 94 and a touchdown for the Green Bay Packers. Jared Goff, 14 of 24 for 168, a touchdown and 2 fumbles. David Montgomery, 13 for 61 and a touchdown rushing. And Amon-Ra St. Brown leads the team in receiving 5 of 7 for 56 yards. But I've listed tight end Sam Laporta, 2 of 4 for 38 and a touchdown. No picks in this game, just the 2 fumbles recovered, once by Carl Brooks and the other by Jonathan Owens, which was returned for a touchdown. Defensively, Jonathan Owens leads the team for Green Bay with 8 tackles. There's only been 2 sacks in the entire game, both by Rashawn Gary. For Detroit, they're now led by Jacobs and Anzalone with 6 apiece. 2 tackles for loss, 1 by Jacobs, 1 by Kirby. Ash, your thoughts going into the fourth?
We need to keep this momentum going. We need to score on this drive, get a stop and score again at least, because if we don't score on either one of those drives, it might just become just out of play sight. Because unlike last week, I keep saying last game week, let's say.
Yeah.
At least we showed signs of stopping Chicago. This week, it just can't seem to stop Green Bay for the life of us.
But the Bears were dicing through us until they decided to go chicken shit. Like,
right.
You know, it was one of those things where really they were the masters of their own disaster by just getting a bit. And LaFleur is not one of those guys, but I can still see it happening.
Bro. Oh, yeah.
Boom. All right.
Here we go.
Lions come out the break at the 34-yard line. Goff. 1st and 10. Man in motion and play action. And it's a screen, but it's going to be blown up. And well done to Sam Laporta for managing to get back almost to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 11.
It's a good idea, but you can just see 55 is just waiting for it to happen.
Who's 74? Who missed that was our seeker. Yeah, must
Yeah.
be. Second down and 12. Goff changing the play and looking to throw over the middle for Jameer Gibbs. He fumbles! And Josh Reynolds gets on it. They're calling it incomplete. I reckon that was a catch.
Same. He made a couple of steps before he lost control.
Should challenge this, I think, if you think you have it. I think that's a catch. I don't know whether you want to burn a timeout on that call, but
Exactly, that's the problem. Yeah, because we probably want to save him for later if we need to have a game-winning drive or something.
3rd and 12 for the Lions. Amon-Ra St. Brown checks into the backfield. Gibbs comes in as the slot receiver, and Amon-Ra, they fake it to him, and it's a running back screen to Jameer Gibbs, who goes down after a gain of 5. 4th down and 7.
Because if we're talking of timeouts, you need to give the Packers another one because you haven't updated it from the first half where they
Thank
burnt
you.
one.
Yeah. I would be... Oh, we're going for it here. I would be kicking this.
Same.
4th and 7. The thing is, 15 points is hard. 12 is hard, but easier. 4th and 7. Must have it for Jared Goff, who takes a snap. Oh, sack fumbled again!
I believe the fat lady is coming onto stage, people.
Decker beating all ends up. Great sack fumble. Sack strip. What a punch out.
Mm.
Packers are alive in this playoff race.
Mm.
This game isn't done, but it's very close.
Yeah.
I think the field goal there, keep it to 12. Packers get it. You force a 3 and out. Suddenly, you get into one score for a victory. But at this point, going for it there, even if you score a touchdown, it's still only one possession to tie. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes if it's 4th and 2, 4th and 3, maybe 4th and 4, I back going for it. But 4th and 7 is just a long way.
Exactly.
And we're maybe at the point where Decker needs help.
True, but he doesn't. If for some reason he doesn't want it, he does not like playing with a tight end next to him.
I know, but
he's
if he
going
keeps
great.
getting dominated by Rashan Gary, then
Exactly, yeah. Even if it is just Laporta chip blocking and then running out on a route.
people are calling game over in YouTube and on WhatsApp, and I hate it because, like, it is not beyond the realm that Jordan Love has a total meltdown as a basically rookie quarterback who just makes a boneheaded decision, pick 6, and then we're only one possession away. You know, like, stranger things have happened here. There's 13 and a half minutes left in this game. I get that it feels like it's hopeless, but if Green Bay score here, I'm with you. 3 possession games too far, but it is only 2 scores, and Jordan Love, despite playing well so far, is only Jordan Love.
Yeah. It's right. Well, I agree, but at the same time, this defense is making it nicely hard for him to have that meltdown. And that's the first time in his career that Jared Goff has lost 3 fumbles.
He should have just thrown it. He's wide open. First down and 10 at the 39 of the Packers here. Lions need to come up with a big play and soon. Love play action. Anzalone blitzing through the middle, and he just dumps it off. Well done to Anzalone for actually doing something different. A good play call by Aaron Glenn there to bring Anzalone down, but we need to do more of that. Rashawn Gary comes home to Michigan and has himself a day. 13-27, second down and 10. The Lions crowd still loud. Love takes a snap. Blitz coming. Throws. Oh, really good coverage by Branch, but complete to Heath again.
Reminiscent of the Jets game where that random Jeff Smith guy just kept destroying us.
Oh. That's probably... I like the no call for interference, but Branch is being very handsy on that play as well. Right, here we go. First down and 10 at the Lions 48. Need to keep them out of field goal range here. Must. Lions blitzing again. Walker trying to get there. And Walker's going to get the... Ooh. He managed to get it out. It's clearly an incomplete pass. Second down and 10. Fourth quarter. Lions side of the field. Not in field goal range. 15-point game. Must keep them... I mean, they weren't far short of the 63 yards before the half. So you've got to stop him getting 3 or 4 more yards here. Otherwise, they're in field goal range to end the game. Walker making 27 struggle there is quite fun on the blitz. Right, Lions showing pressure again at the 48-yard line. Do they bring it? Oh, completion for 5 yards there. It's third down and 5, and you are just about in field goal range there. Oh, come on.
We need a sack or a turnover. Well, sack or a turnover.
Third and 5. Turnover has to come, and it has to come now. Points have to come now for the Lions. Like, we're at that point. 12-12 to go. Third and 5. Love. Takes a snap. Lions bring pressure again. Love throwing and incomplete. Looking for Jaden Reed. 4th and 5. The smart play is to punt this now, but you could go for it.
Staying out. They're going for it.
Surely going to try and draw them offside again. We've seen this story before. At the 43-yard line of the Lions. There's only 5 seconds to go here. Love calling for it, but he's not going to get it. No, delay a game.
Ah.
"12 minutes to go, 2-possession game, Lions getting the ball back. This ain't over." As the cat makes an appearance.
One of them, yeah.
Khalif Raymond is deep.
I was coughing.
Punt is away. Slow to get it away, but had time. Fair caught at the 9 by Khalif Raymond. Lions take over, needing points in a hurry. And of course, knowing how analytics works these days, if we score, it's a 9-point game and you go for 2 and the game's on the line at that point.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be surprised if we do get a 2-point conversion to make it a 7-point game, that we then went for a 2-point conversion to go ahead if we scored again. Wishful thinking at this point, but... Brent DeWitt says, as bad as we've been, we're still only 2 scores down, but we need better execution from the offense. Rashawn Gary needs taken out of the game. Whoever we're doubling right now, take the double off that person and start doubling Rashawn Gary.
Then they'll probably start breaking through. It'd be like Kenny Clark will start breaking through, or Preston Smith.
I mean, fine. If Preston Smith comes through or Kenny Clark comes through, at least they stopped the obvious leak.
True.
They've taken Hutchinson out of the game and Aleem hasn't been a factor. So you're able to do it. Oh, I believe. Come on, let's go.
Damn, congrats to that guy from TikTok for getting himself a Gillette advert.
No idea who it is.
So he's famous for him. So his girlfriend sounds like Lois Griffin.
Right.
So and then they do that with something with the that, or they have it where the girlfriend says something to the dad, who's the old man you saw there, and it's him like rating her accent because he's like a proper New Yorker. So
Right.
she says stuff like kind of normally, and he's a New Yorker. He's like, no, it's not coffee, it's coffee, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, fair play to him for getting himself the bag on an advert.
Right, Lions take over at the 9-yard line in I formation, but Koff changes a play. And Rodrigo lines up then as a tight end. Goff. Oh, pressure. He manages to get out of it at the end zone. And Goff making a run. And he gets hauled down for a gain of 3, I'm going to say. And second down and 7. Lucky to get out of a safety there, Ash.
Exactly, and props to him for properly covering the ball. But as the broadcast has shown, Goff in the past 2 games has committed more turnovers than he did in the first 9 games combined, 5 to 6.
Second down and 5, correction, not second down and 7, my bad. I formation again, and Goff this time hands it off. Lovely blocks up the middle, and David Montgomery gets the first down. That's an awful spot, but it is going to be a first down despite that. SW Line said, why aren't they in 2-minute offense?
Not there just yet, I don't think.
I think they are. First down and 10. Tepper said running is a luxury you can't afford. Unfortunately, when you throw the ball and go out of bounds outside of 5 minutes, the clock keeps running. So even throwing the ball is not great here. Of course, if you go incomplete throwing the ball, the clock stops. But another run up the middle. David Montgomery spins and he gains himself 4 yards. Second down and 6. I guess you do progress down the field quicker. Yeah, if we lose here, we put the second seed at jeopardy for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Second down and 6. Just under 10 minutes to go. Goff under centre and play action, and Goff looking deep and throwing. Lovely completion to Jameson Williams. 30, 25, 20. Gets hit. Mouthguard comes out. He covers up. He's moving forward. And they call him down at the 19-yard line of Green Bay, flipping the field. Well done to Jameson Williams. He has come up big for us in the last few weeks. That's a lovely dagger route.
It really is, yeah.
Sorry, did I say 19? Did I mean 39?
Yeah.
Oops, 39. Oops. Sorry. I was a bit happy. Goff takes a snap and play action once again. Pressure in his face, tries to check it down to Gibbs, but the throw is low. 9 minutes 02. 9 minutes 2 seconds to go. Second down and 10. Score quickly here. There's plenty of time. The thing is, if we taken the field goal instead of the 4th and 7 go for it, it'd be a 12-point game right now. If we were going for 3 again, oh, that'd be 9. That wouldn't be good. But hey, like, here comes Goff again. Goff looking left, then goes down the middle for Kelly Freeland all the way down to the 15.
Easy boy.
First down and 10, Detroit. That is a lovely on-time throw. They're getting the ball out quickly this time, not allowing the pass rush to get there, and they're in hurry-up offense here. Getting to the line, and Jared Goff changing the play. Goff under center. Amon-Ra in motion. Hands it off to Jahmyr Gibbs, down after a 2-yard gain, second down and 8. Jonathan Owens' wife is Simone Biles. Oh my god.
Yes.
Wow.
That's why I said earlier, Simone Biles is going to be a happy lady.
I did not get the reference. Second down and 8 at the 13. J-Mo in motion. Goff takes a snap and hands this one off to Jahmyr Gibbs. Bounces it outside, gains himself 3 yards, and then thrown out of bounds beyond the line. Crowd want a flag. They're booing for it. I could see it from up here. Big hit head to
right
head.
in front of the ref.
At the 10-yard line, it's 3rd and 5, and Goff is going hurry up again. Goff. Play action. Oh, that's not going to work. Red. Play action to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and it's a tackle for a loss of 2. 4th down and 7. Oh.
Are we going for round 4?
Have to now. Fourth down and 7, and you have to go for it here. At the 12-yard line. They spread it out very wide. Jahmyr Gibbs is a long way down here. And Goff goes for this. Looking for the end zone. Trying to throw for it. Throws for it now. And, oh, it's hit the bloody defender, K. Walker, in the back of the head. Looked at Sam Laporta. It's incomplete. Packers take over on downs. It's not a bad throw, this. Oh, no. Sam Laporta just missed it. Ah, shit.
Oh, tomorrow's not going to be fun then.
Are you available tomorrow evening?
Should be, as much as I want to not be at this point.
Don't blame you for that sentiment.
Someone's going to have to break this stuff down. It might as well be us.
Hell yeah. And then we have a nice little break, a mini bye for ourselves.
Thank God.
I think the doom mongering is too far. People saying we're not going to get 2 possessions more. Well, a quick 3 and out. We get the ball at midfield. We score. We can then stop them and have a drive to win or tie the game. Like, there's time in this, but you have to stop them getting a first down now.
Yeah.
Or you have to force a turnover. You got to think this is the sort of territory where they're going to start running the ball no matter what. But they've been heavy run. Oh, sorry, heavy pass.
Yeah, because it's worked.
Lafleur is not making the same mistakes that the Bears made. He's just sticking with what's working.
Exactly.
What is what is this advert?
I know, right?
Undisputed and Skip Bayless just need to be cancelled. 12-yard line of the Packers. 6:46 to go. Love under centre. And hand it off to AJ Dillon. And wow, he carries them a long way. He gets 7 and it's 2nd down and 3. I don't. We have to set out for the run, and if they get the pass, then they do. But you can't let them win by running the ball.
Exactly. That's not a hot take, Pat, man. I completely agree that LaFleur's a better head coach than Eberflus.
2nd down and 2.5. Love hands it off again. And he's short by a half yard. 3rd down and inches. So you've got Greg Olson calling out for exactly what I'm calling out for here. Sell out for run. If they beat you in the pass, fair play.
Yeah.
5.5 to go.
Of a zero shit.
Yeah, it's in shotgun though. Probably are going to hand it off here, but still. And they do hand it off. Oh, Love keeps it. Of course he does. Oh, and he might go all the way here. Jordan Love, 50. And he slides. Great decision by Jordan Love. 1st down and 10 at midfield. Lovely play by Love. Anzalone ruined AJ Dillon. Oh, he slid down at the 42. .430 to go at the 42. 3 points makes it a 3-possession game. Be a 59-yarder from here. Love, stretch play, hands it off, and it's a tackle for a loss by Aiden Hutchinson. 2nd down and 11. At the 43, 3:48 to go. 2nd and 11. Hand it off again, and Dillon makes himself a half-yard. 3rd down and 10. Whatever happens, I think here, Ash, they're going to be lining up for a field goal attempt to ice it.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact, no, I'd probably punt from here, to be honest, and try and make you go the length of the field rather than make it a 3-possession game.
Yeah, that probably works.
Bailey, our resident Sorry, you say again.
You know it's bad. You know it's bad when Dan doesn't even he's not even using his timeouts to try and keep the time on the clock.
It's more important to keep the timeouts in your pocket, I think, at this point still. Bailey says these division games sure are weird. Our resident Bears fan who comes and checks in with us every now and again.
Yeah.
Packers call timeout. He's not wrong. Division games are weird. Our dream of going
100%.
6-0 in division is dying, though.
Yeah. At least we've got tomorrow's title sorted.
Brent says 4 minutes ago, down 2 scores, time for some deja vu. We were only 12 down that day, 15 today, and that difference is massive.
We kicked the field goal earlier.
Yeah. I would go love run here. Love zone
Anzalone's
reads.
down.
What?
Anzalone's sitting down. He's not in a good way.
But they just called timeout.
They did, yeah, and now Anzalone's hurt.
What happened?
I have no idea. He's not looking good on the You can see Barnes coming on or not.
I mean, I'm assuming it must be a non-contact injury, so that could be him done.
Exactly.
Shit. Thanks bloody giving.
Exactly. I think it's an arm thing because they're looking at his arm.
3rd down and 10. 2:59 to go. Anzalone is up. At the 42. Cover 0, blitz. Love throwing it up there. And it's incomplete. And it could have been picked. But Cam Sutton just didn't get his head around. So what do you do now if you're Green Bay? Do you risk the field goal? And if you miss it, hand in good position to the Lions? Or do you punt?
Well, I can see what they're probably going to do. I agree with you, punt. Make us go the length of the field.
And they are punting. Patman says, still going to be a good season. This will hopefully just be a bad memory. I hope so. I hope you're right. Punt is almost blocked. So close. Fair catch called for and caught at the 9 again by Khalif Raymond. Lions take over 2:46 with all 3 timeouts remaining. They need a miracle.
Exactly.
Within 5 minutes, so now all runners going out of bounds do get the clock stopped. At the 9-yard line, Goff in shotgun takes a snap. Pressure in his face, gets the check down to Amon-Ra St. Brown, gets himself 14 yards, 1st down Lions. Took 13 seconds to make that play. $2:40 to go. 1st and 10. At the 24, Goff 5 wide. Blitz again. Throw it again to Sam Laporta, out of bounds after a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. That took 5 seconds. 2:35. There is, of course, a 2-minute warning coming. Brent DeWitt calling for 2 scores in 2:53. It's happened.
Mm-hmm.
But you're asking for less than 1% now, back to back. 1.2%, then less than 1. Goff in shotgun again, looking, pressure, goes to the right-hand side and incomplete. Tried to throw it to Raymond. 3rd and 4.
Yeah, ESPN have it at 99.9% for the Packers right now.
Wow. Third and 4. At the 30. Goff. Gibbs with really good contact balance, and it's going to be 4th down and inches. And the clock is running. Goff takes a snap. Just looking for the check down, and they get it. Jahmyr Gibbs gets down to the Lions 40 at the 2-minute warning. I mean, the game isn't over in terms of needing a onside kick until you have less than 40 seconds to go. And with how long it takes to run 3 plays, you can probably run that out to about 50 seconds. So the Lions have 110 before an onside kick is absolutely necessary. But you have to think onside kick is the order of the day no matter what now.
Exactly, yeah. It's I have no idea. I have no idea at this point. Because if we
I'm just going to say this here on Thanksgiving. Even if this is a loss, I am grateful to be a fan of an 8-3 team whose prospects still only look up from here. I don't see any reason that this team should be regressing from here on out. This team is not going to be losing any significant pieces. We've got a great drafter. So whatever happens this season, win the division, improve the team next year, have your draft picks get even better, come back stronger again next year is absolutely fine. It is a blessing to be a fan of a team that seems to be going in the right direction still, but losses suck, especially against your biggest rivals.
exactly. It sucks because it's back to back in a way. Because for the most part, we shouldn't have won that best game, but uh,
I will be disappointed if we don't get another score on the board.
same.
I do like that, but Brenda, it's at 8-3. We have 2 minutes until that's history, Matthew, and it's true. I'm not giving up hope, but it does appear likely at this point.
Yeah.
Goff takes the snap on 1st and 10, is trying to get upfield and does deliver it, caught in bounds by Sam Laporta. 2nd down 5, but the clock runs. This is bad. And are we not hurrying? $1:40 to go now. 2nd and 5. Goff you're throwing over the middle of the field again, and Gibbs trying to get out of bounds, and I think he did.
He did just, but they're just defending the sticks. They're playing.
They're winding the clock. He didn't get out of bounds.
For fuck's sake.
$1:15 to go. Goff takes a snap at the 49, converts for the 1st down, and gets out of bounds. Well done, Amon-Ra St. Brown. 1st down and 10. I mean, the thing is, if you need an onside kick, now time doesn't really matter as much because you were racing against the clock to try and avoid the onside kick situation. Now you're in it. Just score, and if you get the onside kick, you're in Hail Mary territory, and that's fine.
Yeah.
1:10 to go. At the 48 of Green Bay. Goff takes a snap, trying to get out, and 1:05 to go. Goff contacted there. I thought Goff looked hurt there.
Mm-hmm.
Got hit by 55. Oh! That's a horse collar. That's roughing. Come on, guys. Even when if the commentary's calling for it, you've got to call it, for fuck's sake. 2nd down and 10.
And now there is a flag, but what the fuck?
That's going to be holding.
Come on, Frank. Fuck's sake.
I'm surprised they took the penalty rather than just making them have 3rd down, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute to go. 1 minute. 2nd down and 20.
I mean, to answer Teppo, in this current situation, it's not because we're starting our secret at left guard. This is not fully healthy. But yeah, it's just all seemingly falling apart today.
At the 42 of Detroit now, Goff takes a snap. Underneath to St. Brown. And he tries to get upfield, and he does, and gets the 1st down, and gets out with 52 seconds to go. 1st down and 10. Got about 24 on that play. $25 he got on that play. 52 seconds left. Goff has almost 300 yards passing now, and damn, it doesn't feel like it. 1st down and 10. From the 35. Got to take a shot here, surely. Goff lets it rip, and great catch by Khalif Raymond, but you're in bounds. And Lions called a timeout, which is smart, because at the end of the day, at this point, it's onside kick or bust, so you might as well take him.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's 1st down and 10 from, I think, the 12?
Yeah. I'm trying to work it out above Kevin Burkhart's shoulder, but I think it's about the 12.
12, 11. $46 seconds to go. It is at the 12. 1st down and 10. Empty again. Timeout Green Bay. Yeah, everything important. They're just showing the highlights now. Everything important that happened in the game went against the Lions. And Christian Watson versus Jerry Jacobs is just a massive, massive mismatch.
Exactly, yeah. Size, speed, hip flexibility.
$46 seconds to go. 1st and 10. Goff. There's a flag. Throws over the middle. Touchdown Lions. Josh Reynolds, but will it stand? I don't think it will. It's going to count. It is going to count. Offside on the defense. Josh Reynolds gets himself a touchdown. Lions should go for 2.
Yeah. I believe Goff was indicating Reynolds everywhere anyway, so yes.
Well done to Goff and Reynolds. I think, is that Reynolds' first reception today? Could be. It's Reynolds' second catch. 2-point try. This is the ball game really on the line because he can't even win it without this. Goff with a quick snap. Throws it. Caught. 2-point is good. Lions have the smallest amount of life. 29-22 onside kick to come. The hollowness of the fight song player Gridiron Heroes playing. Come on, guys.
We said the same last week.
It's just disgusting when you're going to lose the game to hear another Lions victory when it's just not.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's all up to Jack Fox. Can you create an opportunity?
Rabona.
I'm not about that.
I'm not. That's why I'm saying it jokingly. But it looks like we're going to kick it deep.
We can't kick it deep. There's not enough time. I think he wants to come steaming forward. That's what it is. He's going to kick it short, but he wants to have a run up because he's the only guy that can have a run up.
True.
And it is recovered by Green Bay, and that is ball game. There's a flag. Has to be on the Lions. Illegal formation on the Lions for going early. Surely that's just offside. That's ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Kneel downs will do it. So they are kneeling down. It is 29-22. Ash, your final thoughts as this game goes final?
Things need improving. I can't say for what exactly on both sides because it just seems everything kind of went wrong for the most part. Like, only players I can probably say positive stuff about is Gibbs, Amon Ra, Sam, and Leaf, pretty much. Everyone else had a mediocre to bad game. Like, nothing really went well for us at all. Like, at all. So it's just we've got this mini buy now to hopefully sort the things out because obviously we're going the road to the Saints, who, yeah, they're not exactly a great team, but we've seen how we've played the past 5 days against teams that are also not that great. Things need fixing, but I just don't know what to. Right now, I don't know what exactly.
Here's the scoreboard for the final time in Week 12. Packers win 29-22. Love went 22 of 32 for 268 and 3 touchdowns. AJ Dillon led the team on the ground, 14 for 43. He also had 3 of 3 for 38. And Christian Watson led the team in receiving yards, 5 of 7 for 94 and a touchdown. Touchdowns also by Jaden Reed and Tucker Kraft. And an honourable mention, 4 of 4 for 46 for Malik Heath. What a day he had. Jared Goff on the Lions side, 29 of 44 for 332 and 2 touchdowns. I mean, we outgained them in yards, but it's the turnovers that really have killed you today. On the ground, Montgomery 15 for 71 and a touchdown. And in the air, led by Amon-Ra St. Brown, 9 of 11 for 95. Khalif Raymond, 5 of 5 for 90. Jameson Williams with 2 big catches from 3 targets for 51. Sam LaPorta 5 of 8 for 47 and a touchdown. And another touchdown for Josh Reynolds late. He was 2 of 4 for 15. The 3 fumbles by Jared Goff, all recovered by Green Bay. 1 by Rashawn Gary, 1 by Carl Brooks, and 1 taken for 6 by Jonathan Owens. On defense, the team led by Jonathan Owens for Green Bay with 12 tackles. They had 3 sacks, all by Rashawn Gary, and 2 tackles for a loss, 1 by Lucas Van Ness, 1 by Jonathan Owens. Detroit on defense led by Brian Branch, 8 tackles for him, 3 tackles for a loss, 1 by Aiden Hutchinson, 1 by Kirby Joseph, 1 by Jerry Jacobs. Kicking wise, Riley Patterson had 1 attempt which he missed, which was an extra point. Anders Carlson was 1 for 2 on field goals and 2 for 3 on extra points. That is your statistical roundup. We're going to be back with a review of this game tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern, 7:30 UK time. So don't, set your watches. Don't miss out on that one. Hope you enjoy the rest of the Thanksgiving games, but we're going to head out and enjoy our time now with the people in our lives. For now, it's 8-3, still leading the NFC North. Let's go, Lions, one pride.
One pride.